everyone! Welcome in! Hi, Crab!
Hi!
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am good. I had a coconut thing. It was in the shape of a donut, but it was
But
more
it wasn't
flat.
a donut. Don't let the media lie to you.
It was good. It was a ring of coconut something.
Some kind of coconut ring.
I didn't even know there was
one.
a Matilda or Matilda, as Fizzy is written. The musical.
Oh yeah, Matilda the musical.
I didn't know there was a musical version of it.
I feel like Tim Minchin was involved in it somehow.
Oh really?
Either director or the character in it. I don't remember for sure. I feel like he's involved though. Typoed. Cancel the redeem. No, because that might open the door to Resident Evil.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Thank you so much, Crab, for the sub. Welcome in, and hello, Ravine, and the bot, and Fizzy.
Hi, Ravine and the bot.
Yeah, and 20, and Teal. I mean, 20. You came in here with bad intentions, naughty intentions, but still, hello, I guess.
20.
Hey, Rana, welcome in.
Trying to commit crimes.
And Technosoap.
I mean, I guess.
Snorri. I think I'll call it.
I guess the sooner they're on there, the sooner we're done with them forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talking a lot of shit for someone who hasn't sat through a full one of them yet. And it probably won't happen.
Yeah, they're just very loud and nonsense. Yeah, right. And I don't care enough to look at the screen.
I think that's the thing. I can appreciate nonsense. It's just the loud. The loud gets me.
Yeah, and I keep having to, like, if I've got any hope of hearing what anyone's saying, I've got to turn my volume up. And then when... And then it's like gunshots.
Obviously.
Yeah. So it's just a lot of effort. So I end up just watching it on a low volume and missing everything or getting on with it something else. So, what's her face is good in it though, Lilo. I mean, by that I mean she's attractive.
I don't know. I
can't think of anything else that it's got go for it.
What about all those sexy
if you like that.
mutation zombies?
Yeah, they're okay, I guess.
Right? They got wings now, I hear.
I think her name is Allison. I think we've had that intro about 8 times. And I think we've only watched about how many movies? I don't know. It's been more than 5, I feel.
You can't watch them because Michelle Rodriguez is fit? Why not? Is that a restraining order type thing? Say no more.
I don't think it's because Michelle Rodriguez is fit. She's sad because...
I know about it.
Okay, you were goofing.
But it's more fun to read it the other way.
We were playing Broken Sword 5.
We were.
Do you remember what happened last stream?
It seemed good.
Yeah.
So there's an art gallery.
Yep.
First of all, there was a painting in Spain in 1937.
Maybe we've got a notepad.
No. Ooh, good. No.
No.
We should have a notepad, to be fair.
We should. We're probably going to get a big recap of the story from this guy anyway.
Very true, yeah. The main thing currently is that the most obvious plot hook in all of Adventure Gaming just walked through the door.
Sorry, just a sec. The game's really small on screen, and I didn't notice that. Right, display
just
settings.
Just a tiny little Nico.
Baby.
A kneecat. A Niquinho.
Options.
Nicorette, yeah.
Okay, no, back. Visual. There we go. I did it. Fixed it.
Genius.
I didn't think I was playing on such a small screen, like small window last time. But oh well.
Apparently so.
Nicorette.
Nicorette. That's what you call a small Nico.
Our horrible statue's gone.
It is.
They've basically. I think this means that 3 and 4 didn't happen. That's what I'm going for.
I think that's. I'm willing to accept that if you are. Yeah. To be fair, like the ugly statue is gone, but also this looks like a place that someone would live in.
Yeah.
You know, there's actual like furniture and nice things.
It's so pretty.
It's really pretty.
Even
worse, your toilet is gone. It's just off screen, probably.
Should we talk to the man or look at his photographs first?
Probably talk to the man because I suspect.
I took at the robbery.
Oh, she took the
that's
photos.
our photos.
Okay.
Okay, I was gonna say because if they're his, he's probably gonna be like, "Oh, you should talk to me first before we look at those photographs."
Hey, Nosebjorn, how you doing? How does the sound? By the way, are the levels okay?
More importantly, how does the sound look?
How does it sound and smell and feel?
How does it taste?
All
taste the sound.
Our toilet's gone.
I think it's just off screen.
It's
probably
behind the plant, probably. We don't need to know.
Or maybe it is the plant.
Is. No.
We don't need to know any guppies. What are we, fucking Cecil?
Because crabs are really, really loud for some reason compared to the game. Hang on a sec. Just in
my apologies.
It's fine. You didn't do anything. It was probably.
Oh, didn't I?
You might have done.
I don't think I did anything, but. Crab is good volume on stream. Hooray.
Okay. Good. Right. So let's talk. Hey, Cal, how you doing? Welcome in.
So that's an alert I can't hear, apparently.
Welcome in, and welcome in, Love, and Earthman Dave. How you doing? The sound has too many qualia.
Qualia?
Too
many koalas.
I'm talking to this old man. With the
old man.
With the big lips for the head.
It's a bit upsetting.
Would you like a glass of wine?
I've already got one, thanks, Nico.
Yes, those stairs are a nightmare.
Wine will help you forget them.
That's better.
So, what can I do for you, monsieur?
My name is Tiago Marquez. I saw your report on the robbery. I found your address. I came straight away. I needed to see you.
Are you muted?
And why is that?
The stolen painting, La Malédiction. It belongs to me.
I need some more sugar.
Ronnie had wanted me to interview the owner, and now here he was.
I just wanted to check you weren't saying stuff.
Or rather,
I'm
he
wondering
was somebody who claimed to be the owner.
From the flashback, maybe.
Yeah. Hey Elvis, how you doing? Welcome in.
Elvis!
I'm sleepy today, so I'm trying to cram in some peanut cookie at the beginning of stream, and then slowly crash throughout.
To be fair, peanut cookie is probably like the worst thing to eat like on stream. That's gonna be so noisy.
Can you hear me?
But it's so good. No, you're muting fine.
Okay, it should be okay.
Unless it's just being suppressed automatically, in which case even better.
Hell yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's ask about.
You can eat with impunity.
Marquez.
Tell us about yourself, Oldman.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Tiago Marquez, the rightful owner of La Malédiction. What else is there to tell?
So the stolen
Rana.
painting is yours.
The raffle ticket redeem is just for Fimo Creations.
La Malédiction belonged to my family in Catalonia in the 30s, before the Civil War.
So what was it doing here in Paris?
The fascists stole it in 1938. They killed my father, but not me. I escaped. I have been looking for it ever since. You have to help me find it.
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
It is hard to finish one of those cookies. Oh my god.
They do stick around, it's true.
But they've got They've got energy in them. They're gonna wake me up.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
exactly.
great.
Get the power. If nothing else, you can get it from the cookies. Maybe you can get it from the game. We'll find out. Maybe this one won't drain our souls.
Thank you
Very
for...
funny where I recognize this guy's voice actor from. Is it Purin, Snowwraith?
What
You
the?
don't have to tell us if it is, but
Oh.
Snowwraith recognizes the voice actor.
Oh.
Is it Purin?
I don't
It's probably
know.
Purin.
I know
That's my
that...
guess.
Is it Manny in... What's it called? Grim Fandango? Is that his name?
Yeah, Manny Calavera.
That's the dad in Ugly Betty.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
To be fair, I've not watched Ugly Betty, so
It's not good, especially on a rewatch.
yeah,
like-
that's kind of the reason I didn't watch it in the first place. It didn't look great.
Yeah, there were like 2 characters that were really funny. But the rest of it was just garbo.
A lot of sitcoms then.
Yeah. But thank you, Rana, for redeeming Raffle Tick for a photo
yeah.
creation.
I'm so excited for someone who knows what the raffle is about to win the raffle.
Yay!
This time.
Okay, so
Ah,
let's keep
sorry
asking
if that ruined your ears.
a little bit, but it's fine.
Sorry.
It's fine. Marquez. Is that how you say his name? Marquez?
I think so.
You traveled all the
Marquez?
way from Catalonia?
No, since the war, I've lived in France, in the southwest, and now I want the painting back.
Okay. Family.
Okay, go get it then, idiot.
Did you lose all your family in the Civil War?
When they came for us in 38, I fled with my mother, but my father was not so lucky.
I'm sorry.
I would have stayed and fought for freedom, but I was just a boy.
I can feel the cookie working.
It's working. It's sinister magic.
I'm so pleased right now.
Hell yeah.
Help!
You've got my attention, but if I'm to help you, I need more to go on.
Cops dragging away
I
a
have
goblin.
something. This old photograph. It is of me and my family.
What? Nothing says family like that.
See the painting above the
Grab
fireplace?
you alright.
Yes, it's La
Hell yeah.
Maledicció. The
I'm always right.
photograph certainly appeared to link
That's
the
my
old man
secret.
to the painting.
A little cookie under my health bar.
You are currently
You
receiving the
took
benefits
the
from peanut
photographs
cookie.
at that robbery, huh?
I did, yes.
I need to see them.
Why?
I don't understand Cookie
Please,
Monster.
I
He doesn't
must
even
see them.
swallow the cookies.
All right. Here they are.
All right, let's get into this. Hang on.
He's like one of those TikTok videos of the girls like, oh, this is what I have for breakfast, and they only show like them taking one bite out of everything. It's like you never see them.
Do you not know
swallow
how
it.
to eat? Just enjoys the mouthfeel. That's what makes him a monster.
He's just a cookie waster.
He's just a cookie waster. Imagine. We need to take this fucker down. He's educating the children of the world in the wrong ways to ingest cookie.
You're swallowing privilege.
Not everyone can swallow Purin. Oh my god. Very much sensitive. Actually, it is true. Not everyone can swallow properly.
So we've got a bunch of photos. George, Henri, and the thief.
This one was
good
rejected.
times.
Georges got in the way. Typical.
Who is this
Typical.
George?
Just a friend. He insured the painting.
So, he will know who is this liar who claims to own my painting.
I don't think he does. He would have told me.
Okay.
This is the best shot I took. They used it in the paper.
Yes, it is how I
It's a
recognize
good
La
shot.
Maledicció, my
I'm not
painting.
sure he's that interested in
Does look like the one
Good.
in your photograph.
your,
So
you know, quality
close,
of your
but
framing
now
work.
it is lost again.
Thief?
Here's the
Thief.
thief making off with
He's
a
got a
painting.
tattoo on his
What is
elbow.
that tattoo on his arm?
Looks like a skull and crossbones.
Bad Munters.
Headhunters,
You
Oh.
Bad
will
Munters.
find him.
Well,
Bad
and
Munters.
that's
then
not
you
what
got
it
it right.
says.
I can try,
Nico's wrong. It
monsieur.
says Bad
You
Munters.
must,
We all know.
mademoiselle.
Badly framed photo.
This
Aw,
shot didn't
Nika, you're
come
too
out
harsh
too
on
well.
yourself.
It's perfect.
Perfect?
Finally, La Malédiction in all its splendor.
Yeah,
the
like
lines,
2/3
the
of it.
color, the detail.
I'm trying to
It's been so long since
figure out
I've
if the
seen
guy
it.
at the
Then
bottom
take it.
middle has like a
That
badger
shot is
head,
no
or if
good
I'm
to
just
me.
bad at
Really?
interpreting the image.
Thank you, mademoiselle.
No, I think he does. Or like a wolf or something.
Yeah, okay.
Marquez's story was very interesting, but I needed to corroborate it. I wondered if the gallery kept ownership records.
Let's go snooping.
And while I didn't wholly trust him, this was the one lead that I didn't want to lose. Where are you staying?
You want to lose your leads
What?
otherwise?
Nowhere. Here, perhaps.
I didn't want him to stay in my apartment. There was another solution. My neighbor is out of town for a few days. You could stay there.
Yes, that would be good. Thank you.
I don't want a stranger in
Right,
my house,
let's
but I'd
go.
gladly let you stay in the house of someone else
Right?
without their knowledge. I don't
Adam
mind
said
destroying
that he
the
would leave the
bond of
spare key
trust I
under
have
the
with my
mat.
neighbor. Oh, buddy. Never leave the key under the
My
mat.
neighbor
That's
had left
point
a
and
key
click
for me
gaming
under the doormat.
101.
Which reminded me I hadn't watered his plants for a week.
It's probably fine.
It's fine.
The key wasn't
Yeah,
there.
you got Marquez to look after the plants now. Oh no. Key's not there. We're gonna have
The
to do
door
the
was locked,
slide
but
a
my
piece of
neighbor
paper under
always
the
left
door.
a key under
Poke
the
the key
mat.
through, pull the paper back out trick.
No! Oh, it's in the crack.
Oh
The
no.
gap was wide, but not wide enough for my fingers.
Okay, time to find thin fingers.
Press card with chewing gum.
Nice.
Using the sticky chewing gum, I was able to
Yes.
fish out the key.
Although we got that chewing gum like several days ago, I don't imagine
Yeah.
it's still sticky by now. Probably just got some horrible dry crusty chewing gum that someone else chewed, Nico, on your card forever. Here's a puppy. Here's a puppy. Oh, there's a lot of puppies.
This will do.
Glad it's up to standard. I have to go out, monsieur. Ronnie had promised me the front page if I got an interview with the painting's owner. And here was a crazy Spaniard claiming to be just that. I needed to find out who had put the painting up for sale. Maybe there was more to find at the gallery.
An uncomfortable metro ride later.
Is there such
Len
thing
was
as a
sitting
comfortable
outside the
metro ride?
cafe. He looked dazed.
Oh, hi, Lynn.
Hello, Monsieur Len.
Ah, the delectable Nicole Collard, super sleuth. How may I be of service?
I was hoping I'd find you here.
Always available for a lovely lady such as yourself.
I didn't think you knew Nico. I
Did
guess
they-
maybe he
did
reads
they meet earlier?
whatever paper she's from. Well, they were both at the gallery, but I don't know that they like talked particularly or anything.
Oh.
But equally, if he reads
Oh.
the paper she reports well.
Thank you, Daggett, for the save game reminder. We haven't done that much yet, and it's not that scary, but
No,
I'll
it doesn't.
definitely do it once we
doesn't look
finish
like
talking
we're,
to him.
Doesn't look like we're quite as likely to lose everything in a moment's notice as we were with the last few games.
Henri's death, it must be so very hard for you.
Yes, I shall miss him deeply. We had such a very special relationship. The loss is
Yes,
so
Moochin?
hard to endure, even for a man of such inner strength as myself.
I hope they were smooching. They were gal pals.
What do you know about the
Oh,
owner
shit.
of La Malediccio?
That was Henri's business. He found the painting and did the deal with the owner.
Would anybody else know anything about the owner?
Not likely. He kept especially quiet about that one. But he always kept a manifest for every exhibition.
Hmm. Time to manifest,
I'm writing a
manifest.
follow-up piece on the gallery theft.
Ah, so you need an inside view. Authoritative.
Something like that.
The police have finished in the gallery. We could chat in the office. It's much more comfortable. More intimate. I might even be able to rustle up a little bottle of champagne.
Maybe later. I have some things to do first.
Sir, we don't
Maybe
know
next
you.
time, then.
You mentioned a manifest. How would one get a look at that?
One might start in the office. That's where Henri kept most of his paperwork.
Paperwork.
Would you like to see my press card with chewing gum?
Is this your gum?
I managed to
Did you
get
do this?
chewing gum stuck on my press card.
What a bizarre turn of events.
That's what I thought.
I mean, you brought it on yourself, Nico. You went and grabbed the chewing gum that was quite obviously on the floor.
About the gallery.
Of course, my dear. We can go there now, if you would like.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
That sounds great.
We can
That sounds
discuss
like a
my
plan.
ordeal over a glass of champagne.
A cozy chat with Lane was the last thing I wanted. But it was my best hope if I wanted to get a look around the office. So, what are we waiting for?
He's desperate to get you back to the gallery. I know.
It's fine. I'm sure it's all just A-okay. Good thing he's not horny. Yeah, exactly.
After you, my dear.
Now knock him out.
This is the one time we don't want sexy Nico.
The place was heaving with junk. Finding what I wanted wouldn't be easy. As Lane sat down, something stuck out from beneath the cushion. It looked like a folder. Whatever
I don't
it
like
was,
where this
the
puzzle is
police had
going.
missed it. I needed to get it.
Come, join me on the couch. I'm ready for you.
I don't wanna.
You will be gentle with me, won't you?
I'm ready for...
Oh, I'm never gentle, Monsieur Lane.
Oh. Oh. Do call me Hector.
Hey
No.
Jane, how you doing?
We refuse. Hiya, Jane.
Saving the game.
It's all happening, which is not... It's not what I appreciate.
Yeah. We can't kill him with this, probably. So...
I mean, Nico might be able to. She's a resourceful woman.
Lane had clearly beaten this sofa into submission. Lane hadn't noticed the folder. With that amount of padding, who would? The only way to get hold of it was to distract him.
Wow, we're getting very high def sexy Nico this time.
We are. What? Talk to him? I
Monsieur
guess.
Lane?
Hector,
that apple.
please.
That'll get his motor running.
Champagne!
Oh, Hector. Perhaps I will join you in that glass of champagne.
But of course,
Champagne.
champagne. Nature's balm in troubled times.
It's horrible.
Pour back in that pose. I mean, that's the plight of sexy Nico, I guess. It's the pain one must endure.
So what are we gonna do?
Pick
up the glass.
Okay, you take the glass and smack him over the head with it.
Okay.
Are we gonna drug him? Purin, do you reckon we're gonna drug this man?
I don't know.
Because I don't like this situation, but I don't want to do that either.
I'm thinking we just gotta make him wet his pants. I mean, like we spill the drink or get him to spill a drink or something, maybe.
Yeah. I think
If we go to get the
I
folder.
read your
I
loud
reach
and clear.
across. I touch Lane's leg.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Tell him about the penis.
This
scene.
guy fucks lad, fucks often, and fucks with the door open. I love him so much.
What's that from?
Auntie Donna.
Oh.
What are
Okay,
we
jab
doing?
him in the eyes with the press card.
Did I show you my press card?
The sticky one. Maybe you should order a replacement.
Oh my
The
god.
sticky one.
Don't call us out. You're a sticky boy. Let's look at
You're the sticky one here.
the statue of Henri.
Don't you think it's a bit awkward in here with so much of Henri looming over us?
Just ignore it, my dear.
Doesn't it make you feel inadequate?
The fig leaf.
But what a fig leaf it is.
Let's.
To new friends.
To love.
Buddy.
Swelled.
Hey!
Oh, my
You did it,
dear,
Purin!
that is so cold.
Oops, silly me.
So
I am
cold!
so sorry.
I'll have to dry this off. Don't you worry, my dear.
She looks extremely sorry.
Bye forever.
In the folder was a list of all the paintings
It's
in the
room
exhibition.
temperature.
La Malediccio had
Maybe
to
he
be
always
there.
runs hot.
It was. And
I mean,
next to
I'd
it was
believe
the
it.
owner's name, Mr. Medovsky. The police had obviously not spotted the folder. I
How?
put it back. I had what I needed.
Because
for my
Idiots!
story.
I mean, it's Moo and
Oh yeah.
Monsieur Lane,
the guy we
thanks
saw
for
last time.
everything.
Moo is
But
my
I think I
favorite
hear my
police
editor
person.
calling.
He's amazing.
Ma chérie, no need to leave
But
so
he's
soon.
bad at his job,
It's only a
which is
little
why we like him.
spillage.
Moo and Hopper from Stranger Things.
And I found out who claims to own La Malediccio. Some guy named Medovsky. Sounds Russian, right?
Medovsky, my God.
My
Who is he?
God.
He's new on the oligarch block. Fresh into London from Russia with ambition and a bloody reputation. Call Art, this
Bloody
is way over
reputation.
your head. I'm gonna put a more experienced crime journalist on the story. I can't afford for you to get hurt.
The
Relax, Ronnie. This is
I was
my
gonna
story.
say, who's more
Leave it with
experienced
me.
with this than
Let's
Nico?
discuss it over lunch
Seriously.
tomorrow.
He's been doing this since the
But don't
90s.
do anything more. See you
Right?
tomorrow.
She has 30 years of experience, despite being like probably 29.
Ronnie didn't trust me on this story, but I wasn't going to let him give it to someone else. I was going to have to move fast. Come in.
It's George!
It's
Hi,
George.
George. Great to see you.
George.
Hope you don't mind me just dropping in.
No,
Oh,
not
we
at
always
all.
mind, but we can't stop you.
How are you getting on?
Pretty good. I found the gun that was used in the robbery.
I'm impressed.
It was mine.
Yeah? Well, Nave wasn't. He accused me of trying to plant it, and then of being involved in Henri's death. Then he threw me
Oh,
into
yeah.
a cell. He couldn't make a stick, of course, so he had to let me go this morning. But he's convinced I'm involved. So if I put a foot wrong, he'll nail me next time. But, hey, on the bright side, have I got a story for you?
They are doing the thing where technology updates with the character's own age.
Annette, the manager at
Well,
Vera Security,
maybe these
lied
are
about the owner of
George
the
and Nico
company.
Jr.
When I pieced together that shredded letter, I got a name. Medovsky.
Medovsky. That's the same guy who claims to own La Malediccio.
What? He owns the painting and Vera Security? He has to be the one behind this whole scam.
You're telling me. We have to be sure.
Hello, mate.
What the?
It's just an old man, George.
Yeah, but he did let
Calm
himself
down.
in.
That is true.
I cannot sleep on that bed.
It
It
sounded,
is
he
too
sounded
soft.
so perplexed. What
George,
is
this is
thing?
Senor Marquez.
Nice to meet you.
So you are this George, huh?
Senor Marquez is staying in the apartment across the hall. Apparently, he's the real owner of La Malediccio.
What? I thought you said Medovsky was the owner.
Senor Marquez claims the painting was stolen from his family during the Spanish Civil War.
Really? Do you have any proof?
Senor Marquez, could you show him the photograph?
Oh, we get to look at it.
Nice.
Okay, so can't look at
We've
this
got-
sexy
Can't look
statue
at
man
Poseidon,
here.
who has abs all the way up from the looks of it.
Seriously, he's got
They
abs
just
to
keep
his
going.
collarbones.
That's actually a bit upsetting.
Okay, we can look at the statues.
A pair of statues stood on plinths on the mantelpiece.
Oh, I figured out what's happened with this dude's abs. He's stolen the abs from the other statues.
see.
That's none.
La Malediccio.
That's definitely La Malediccio hanging on the wall?
It belonged to my family, so it belongs to me.
Right? Man.
Who is this?
My father. When they came for us in 38, I fled with my mother. But my father was not so lucky.
Who's this?
Oh my god,
mother,
did you
a
think?
good woman, a saint.
How can we prove this
Why
is
has he
you
got
as a
little
child?
wooden
The
puppet
dates
boy
with the
legs?
shells?
If the painting
Looks
really
like a
was
big
stolen
Philip
during the
Purin!
1930s,
Stomach.
then this
You've already
Swarovski
found the
guy
spoiler
has
of
no
the
legitimate
game.
claim to it.
He's
But how can I
Pinocchio.
be sure that you're the boy in
Look
that
at my
picture?
little
I can
wooden
prove
legs.
it. Look at my father in the photograph. You see the medallion he's wearing? He gave it to me just before he died. This medallion has been in our family for hundreds of years.
So
It's
not
so
the leg
weighty.
thing.
It's definitely the same medallion. A snake eating its own tail. And that's also on the painting.
It is the Ouroboros.
The what?
The Ouroboros. It is a sign of my people, my family, my faith. The Gnostics. My father was a Gnostic leader. La Malediccio is sacred to the Gnostics. Hence
Hey, wanna
they both
read? How you
display
doing?
the Ouroboros.
A priest I met
crab
said the
abs, I
painting was
wish.
the devil's work. A thing of evil.
Ha! He would say that. Do not
Friggin'
believe all you
Dominican
hear from the
priests.
church. Whatever
To
you
be fair,
think,
he did say
the
literally
painting is
everything was
mine.
of the
Oh
devil.
my god, he
Like,
was obsessed with
If
the
Marquez
devil.
was the
Fuck me
true owner of
running.
Malediccio,
Why don't you
then
marry the
Medovsky
devil?
had no
You're
legal
so
claim to it.
Fascinated by
Might
him.
be tough to prove, but if I could, we wouldn't have to pay out on the insurance. So, if the painting belongs to you, how did Medovsky get it?
The fascists stole it. It went to Madrid, then Berlin, then, after the war, to Moscow. After that, it was lost, until now.
We need to talk to this Medovsky, but how do we find him?
I love this music.
It's this. It is. Finally feels like we're playing an actual Broken Sword game again.
It does. It's so nice. Honestly.
Nico's apartment does always have good music. How far through the game are we, allegedly?
What did it say? We saw 21%.
21!
That seems fast.
I was gonna say, that seems very short.
Yeah.
We'll
Does.
find out.
Let's talk to Marquez.
Senor Marquez.
Yes, George?
He
Oh,
already knows
shit.
to talk to George with a sense of world weariness.
Oh, yes, George. Are you going to show me that
Yes, George.
cockroach in your pants?
No, I don't care about the fucking sewer key you have.
He has a name. His name is Trevor.
His name is Trevor. He's our little guy.
Okay, let's talk about the rich tea. Have you ever seen a circular rich tea?
I don't believe I have.
This is fucked up and inaccurate and wrong. And honestly, I'm offended.
You want a cookie, Senor Marquez?
It's not a cookie!
No, it has been in your pocket and is falling to pieces.
Maybe George is the cookie monster now.
Do you want to see Trevor?
Hey, Senor Marquez. Meet Trevor.
He is a cockroach in a box.
He's my new pet. I'm getting rather attached to him.
He's our new best friend. Sorry, Nico.
Uh,
No, don't worry, George. I get it. He has a lot of charisma.
I don't suppose you have any use for a match.
I like how George is
Why would
in the
I?
fiction is doing all of this before asking, so tell me more about your family line and
I'm
the
just
religion
getting,
that's so important to you.
I'm just getting the important stuff out the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at this paperclip.
I found this paperclip. It's gotta be useful for something.
I imagine if you have any paper.
I'm gonna
you
change
need
the
to-
world with this paperclip.
All right, squirt this in his eyes.
What do you think of this?
Squirt, squirt.
Why?
I
We
would not
just
use
met
it
the
to
man.
clean my shoes, monsieur.
Well, to be honest, neither would
Brutal.
Clippers.
I. Do you need to borrow my nail clippers?
They're not even yours.
I prefer to bite my nails, monsieur.
Oh, you shouldn't do that. It's unhealthy.
All right, fine. We'll talk about the normal, important shit then. I
Fine, I
guess.
guess.
Actually, let's ask about the Gnostics. I want to know about the Gnostics.
You mentioned the Gnostics. What can you tell me about them?
It
It's
is
to
not
stop
important.
food getting stuck to the
A
pan.
religious
Not
sect,
important.
that is all. My family were Gnostic. They were a peaceful, good people.
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to hear the word Gnostic in the game anymore because my brain has made the connection with no stick. It's just
No stick.
my family were no stick. They're very good. Ugh.
Okay.
You may have to play the rest of this game on your own. I'm going to be
So,
insufferable.
La Malediccio belongs to your family.
It did. Once it was stolen, I did not believe I would ever see it again.
You must have been excited to see the painting again.
It was a miracle.
I found this completion note for the security work done at the gallery. They went against my recommendations.
And now my painting has been stolen.
I found some evidence that ties Henri to the dodgy security company.
That doesn't surprise me. It sounds as though the whole thing
Yeah.
was set up.
I forgot it was an inside job.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh.
why? Why, Henri?
I guess we just tell all that same stuff
Hey,
to
Nico?
Nico now.
Hey, Nico, did you
Even
hear
though
that?
She could have
Yes,
heard.
Josh?
Okay.
Do you want to be the cockroach?
Hey, Nico, have I introduced you to Trevor?
Oh, get that horrible thing away.
Never.
I'm
A
pretty
biscuit?
surprised
Just a
this
little
cookie's
guy.
held up so well in my pocket.
Gotta work on the small talk, Josh.
What do you think of this,
Brutal.
Nico?
I think you have an insatiable habit for collecting things, George.
Says you, Chewy card. Sniff
I
this.
mean-
Smell this.
I am with you on that regard, but at the same time, like,
Oh, zut
we are just
alors,
carrying
I had
around
an
a
uncle
random
who used to wear
cockroach
that.
we found
My
in a
mom told me to
matchbox.
watch out for him.
I think that trumps gum on a card.
This paperclip is bound to come in useful. I just know it.
George is so weird.
Well, you've surprised me before, George. I'd keep it.
And that's why we love hate him.
Here's the proof that Henri was involved in the robbery.
Interesting, but it doesn't help us find the killer.
What if it does, though?
What do you think of this, Nico?
I think you have an insatiable.
Oh, shut up.
Do you want to borrow these clippers?
Word of advice, George. Never say that on a first date.
Is this a date?
So let's go over what we know about the thief.
I don't think
Okay,
so.
well, he had a distinctive
there's
tattoo
an
old
on
man
one
here.
I'm not
arm.
gonna. I was gonna say I'm not gonna
And
yuck
his
any
helmet
yums,
had
but
Waterloo
I've
motors
heard of very
across it.
few first dates involving
Not
a
a lot
random
to
old
go
man
on.
you've only just met as a third party.
Hang on, what did she just say?
He's a Gnostic. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was too busy goofing.
Something about the I don't know, whatever.
Is there like a chat log or anything in this game?
Maybe? I'll check after this.
We'll have a look.
We need to track down Waterloo Motors.
Have you tried the internet?
I've been kind of busy.
The internet, of course.
Okay, let's have a look. Waterloo Station, Battle of Waterloo, Waterloo Kebabs, Waterloo Sunset. Ah, here we go. Waterloo Motors. It's a garage in London. I'll send
I
the
mean, if
number
you just
to your
googled
phone.
Waterloo Motors rather than just Waterloo, Nico, you might have had a better shot.
Yeah.
More
You said the
relevant
thief
to-
had a tattoo.
On his arm, it was a skull and crossbones with headhunters written around it.
Headhunters. Well, I guess we're not going to ask you about the other thing
Nico?
that was there.
Yeah.
Yes?
Nico, listen to me talk about Medovsky.
What do we know about this Medovsky character?
Ronnie said he was dangerous and very rich. He claims to be the owner of La Malediccio.
And appears to be the boss of Vera's security who were supposed to protect it. Now that kind of figures. The best way to steal something is to get hired to look after it. But why steal a painting you already
In
own?
fact, I was planning on
We need
stealing
to
the very
talk-
same thing later that
to
day.
do that, we need to find him. I found the gun that Henri was shot with at Vera's security.
Wait, we already talked about
If
this.
Medovsky owns Vera Security, it means that he must know the killer.
Well, it can't be Annette, but she has to be involved in some way.
Why can't it be Annette?
Let Annette be a murderer.
Women can... Yeah.
So,
Women can be
Waterloo
murderers
Motors
too.
is a garage in London. That's a surprise.
Yes, I sent you their phone number.
Hooray.
Right.
Why would somebody steal their own
That way
painting?
you get charged with the international call
Insurance scam?
charges.
But then why kill Henri?
I get the impression that Henri was somehow involved.
But not involved enough to not get killed.
Okay, so let's phone them. Looks like, come on. Phone.
Phone. Just gonna shove our ass into Nico's face
Waterloo
there.
Motors.
Hi,
Hello.
How can I
Oh,
help
blimey, mate.
my name is
I'm
George
British,
Stobart. I'm investigating a murder that was committed here in Paris.
you? What's that got to do with us?
The guy we're looking for was wearing a helmet with Waterloo Motors on it.
Oh, yeah. It's a very popular helmet.
I don't suppose you know who might have bought one?
Well, not unless you've got any more information, mate.
I think Georgia should have randomly pretended to be German again.
Oh god, no, that was horrible.
Oh,
The
from
killer had a
Texas.
tattoo on his arm?
I'm
It
right,
said
mighty sorry to
headhunters.
disturb y'all,
Oh,
but
I know that guy. Yeah, he bought one of our helmets just the other day.
Terrific. Do you know his name?
Nah. He brings his boss's Merc here to have it serviced. Word to the wise, though. I hear he don't mess about. The car's registered on Dutch certificates, anyhow. I mean, that's all I know, mate, sorry.
No, that's more than enough. You've been a great help. Thanks for your time.
Thank you!
I will say the
Bingo.
voice actor for that did a good job of just sounding like a beleaguered guy
Good
who
work.
Yeah.
That has to be
had
the
to-
guy.
didn't really have the time
And
for
now
this.
we've got his address.
How about a trip to London?
I thought you'd never ask. Senor Marquez, will you be okay here?
The bed is uncomfortable. But it will do. Come back quickly with the painting, eh?
We'll see about that.
Why do we
London.
suddenly work for this
London
guy?
cabbies. Gotta love them.
We're
This is
investigating
the
the
place.
murder,
Here on the right.
and Nico wants to get the front page.
To afford
fight
a place
interviewing
like
him, I
this in
think.
London, you've got to be good at something.
What a beautiful tree. God, the art's so nice in this.
It's so good.
So,
I forgot
we
the Broken
clear on
Sword
how
games
we're
could
going to
look
do
nice.
this?
Yeah, we're two insurance investigators, see? We finagle our way inside, butter Medovsky up, and then get the dirt on him, right?
Fanoodle.
Fanoodle?
Yeah, fanoodle. You remember how to fanoodle, don't you, Nico?
George, How could I ever
Just
forget?
put your lips together and
Good.
blow.
Because I suspect we're going to need Major League Fanoodling to get in this one.
I like that
You
one.
got it.
George is weirdly likable in this one.
Right!
Yay!
George from 3 and 4 would never say the word fanoodle, let alone 5 or 6 times.
Oi, bastard.
We're
Ooh,
gonna
with Nico.
fanoodle you.
With sexy Nico in.
With Sexy Nico.
Excuse me. Hello?
Ah, maybe we
On
need
your
to
bike,
sexy
darling.
George.
This is a private residence.
On your
We're here to see Mr. Madovsky.
He's cutting a bush
So?
in the shape of a eagle. Shaking its head side to side really fast.
Ah, the eagle of denial. We all know it.
Oh my god, he looks like Vladimir Putin.
He does.
He looks exactly like Putin.
Probably unintentionally.
We
I
have
can't
important
imagine.
business with Mr. Madovsky.
That's surely just a
And
coincidence.
who the hell might you be?
I'm Nico Kalar, and this is my colleague, Georges Stobart.
Well, isn't that cozy?
Very cozy.
Can you count, darling?
Yes, of course.
Well then, 1, I don't know you all laughing
this
boy here
guy.
from Adam. 2, you ain't got no business round here. And 3, I don't like French birds. Comprenez?
What a prick.
Though I think you did take
Hi,
the effort to get the
guess
verb
who?
form right.
What do you want?
Do you work for
No,
Mr.
no, no.
Madovsky?
No, I'm standing here pruning his edges for a laugh. Course I bloomin' work for him. Maybe you didn't hear me the first time. Get lost.
What the hell?
I'm just saying, Sexy George. It's his turn.
Hi, guess who?
Maybe Gardner is gay.
What
Maybe
do
he's
you
a
want?
Gaydener. Happy Pride Month.
Showing him my press card would have blown my cover.
Oh.
And I
I
needed to do
don't
some
suppose you
fanoodling.
know Mr. Madovsky's driver, do you?
Look, will you stop asking all these blooming questions? Can't you see I'm busy?
Let's...
It was topiary in progress.
Fine. We'll talk to George.
If we have to.
Hey, Georges,
George,
What's up?
please tell me we
seriously,
Sexy
how
George
are we
this.
going to do this? According to Ronnie, Madovsky's the real deal.
Coming from Ronnie, that's quite a compliment.
If Madovsky's the killer,
We need to be careful. Which suggests...
I use my Gallic charm.
Exactly.
But he don't like French birds. Oh, so I hear. And George isn't a French bird at all. He's an American
Hi,
weasel.
guess who?
What do you want?
Topiary.
Nice boot.
Tell us about it.
Bush? This is so much more than just a bush.
Oh, I am sorry.
It's art, love. Or to be precise, topiary. And as everybody knows,
Topiary is a transitioned form.
that's right. A statement of man's dominance over nature. A metaphor
Yes,
for the
we
human
all knew that
condition.
about topiary.
And yet,
It's not enough, is it?
not for the big questions.
Life, death.
Right and wrong.
The
Tell
hell?
me about it.
They're getting
You struggle,
philosophical.
monsieur?
Day and night.
That is the human condition.
Can we ever escape it?
It is possible through meditation,
Oh my
contemplation.
God.
I love this
I see.
conversation. It's
It is our only
nonsense, but it's the right
salvation.
kind of nonsense.
Well, you've given me food for thought, you have.
Anytime.
Much appreciated. At a difficult time.
Aww.
You are welcome, monsieur.
So,
He's
anyway,
going through it.
this is my latest piece. What do you think?
It's very nice.
Eagle?
Yeah.
Eagle? A two-headed eagle.
Result. Get in there, my son. Yes, it's a Russian
Get in.
Imperial Eagle for the boss. You spotted it straight
Thought
off.
you were getting sexy, Nico, but you got stoic,
I owe
Nico.
you one,
I
lady.
appreciate it.
You have got that rare quality, real insight.
I mean, it's a very good
No,
job you've done, to be
please.
fair.
You have a rare talent.
Yeah. He's good at
Very
this.
well done. Right, now tell us
Now
about...
tell us about Putin.
We have important business with Mr. Medovsky.
I need a good reason to bother the boss with this. He's a busy man.
I understand, but I think he'll want to speak with us.
What makes what you have to say so important?
La Maledicció, a painting that belongs to him, has been stolen. If he wants his insurance claim processed quickly, then he'll want to speak with us. I think he might be annoyed if he finds out you never even told him we came around, right?
Okay, okay. Hang on, I'll phone him now.
Imagine if we really were here just to sell him insurance, though. Like, having to have a philosophical
Yeah, Mr.
conversation
Medovsky?
about the human condition just to do your job.
French bird. Yeah. Yes, boss. Right, I will do.
Yeah, some kind of wazzo.
You've piqued the boss's interest. That isn't always a good thing. The gate should be
Hooray.
open. I'll take you inside.
What do you mean the gate should
Follow
be
me,
open?
please.
You can
Right
see
there.
it. It's swung open right in front of you, bud.
Mr. Medovsky will be right with you, madame.
And also, sir, I guess.
Well, we're in.
Is he aware
Now what?
George is there?
Don't
We'll
know.
make
not-
him think we're
He's
all
not
set to pay out
being
on the
cognizant
policy.
of George at all. So.
See if we can
You
get
can
him to
have the
talk.
combo with George. Oh god.
This might actually just be Putin.
Welcome.
Uh-huh.
What a
Good day,
get.
monsieur. My name is Nico
Can't believe they
Collard,
got
and
Putin
this is
for
my
that.
assistant,
Was that a
Georges
Kickstarter
Tabar.
goal?
You are here to discuss
If
La
we get to our second
Maledicció,
stretch goal,
yes?
Putin will be a character.
Correct.
I am surprised to see you. My agreement with the gallery specified that my ownership should be kept in the strictest confidence. It would appear that agreement has been broken.
A man has been killed, monsieur.
An agreement is an agreement.
I'm not convinced this is a Russian accent, if I'm honest.
Are we gonna be soft or hard?
I've asked myself that question many times. Let's be hard.
A life has been lost and a painting stolen, monsieur. We need to ask you a few questions.
Bravely put, Miss Collard. So be it. I will cooperate however I can.
How much do you want to bet that choice didn't fucking matter at all?
Let's talk about painting.
How did you come into possession of La Maledicció?
I purchased it at auction.
We have reason to believe that the theft was an inside job.
Oh, that is terrible. The staff at the gallery were so pleasant to deal with, but such is human nature. I trust this won't delay the insurance claim.
I'm sure matters will be sorted out soon.
What about Henri? Oh wait, yeah, Henri.
Did you know Henri, the gallery owner?
Oh, purely on a professional basis. My restorer recommended his gallery to me.
Did you ever meet him personally?
No, only via email. I rarely fly. I'm carbon neutral, you know.
Very conscientious, monsieur.
Well, the planet won't save itself.
And
Okay.
I'm not expecting him to be an environmentalist.
Receipts.
Do you have receipts for the painting?
Of course. I have already sent them to your office.
These things take time to process.
What is there to process? I own the painting, someone stole it, and your company provided me with insurance. I am the victim here.
A state you share with the deceased, monsieur. What connection do you have to Vera Security?
I've never heard of it.
There
Very
is strong
convincingly
evidence
said.
that ties you to Vera Security.
Oh, you are beginning to sound like a policeman, madame.
We are merely doing our jobs,
A
monsieur.
cab, madame.
We must leave no stone unturned.
Do you not know?
I would leave this particular stone unturned.
A
if I
threat!
were you.
Threat,
I'd
threat,
rattled
threat,
him,
threat,
but I
threat.
didn't want to push too hard. Of course. We will check our information again.
I would do that.
Hey, restorer.
Your restorer, how does he fit into all this?
Hobbs. Well, he did a little cleaning work on La Malediction, that's all. I think that is enough for now. When do you expect the claim to be paid out?
It will not be long, monsieur.
When exactly? Surely you can give me a date.
Have you not
Monsieur
dealt with
Medovsky,
insurance
I'm sure
companies
you-
before? We're
Please
the
excuse the
insurance company
interruption,
here,
sir.
though.
What is it, Shears?
Hobbs is here.
Tell him I'm busy.
He mentioned
man
the
himself.
portfolio, sir.
For pity's sake, can he not just follow simple instructions? Please excuse me for a moment.
Tattoo man.
Tattooman. Also, I'm very sure that a Russian
garden
oligarch
is
would
called
use the phrase for
Shears?
pity's sake.
Yeah, probably not what his mother christened him.
His name is Shears, the topiarist?
Yeah.
That's nominative determinism
What
right
a
there.
creep.
Very clever creep at that. We got nothing on him, and he knows it.
He just brushed off the Vera connection. We need something else to get under his skin. I could
just
use
said that,
Marquez as
Nico.
leverage.
God.
Yeah, it's just one man's word against another.
So what else can we do?
Let's take a look around. Maybe there's something here we can use against him.
Good idea, George. You search, I'll keep watch at the window.
A very clever creep. Just leaves us alone in his office even though he has a guy who could keep watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've definitely proven ourselves to be someone, like, not trying to find out secrets about him or anything.
Medovsky had left the cabinet open. On the shelf inside was a business card
Hey!
and a
It's
scribbled note.
War and Peace by
I picked
Tolstoy.
up the business card. It read, Wilfred Hobbs, Fine Art Restoration. I made a note of the address. Then I put the card back where I'd found it. No point arousing Medovsky's suspicions.
I guess they couldn't think of anything else for this man to have in his office except for a very famous Russian novel.
Yeah. Man.
It was a thank you note from a British politician. Huh. Medovsky certainly had
Is
some
that a threat,
dubious
Ravane?
friends.
Is that a fucking threat? My God.
A Russian imperial egg. It looked rather plain. Everything was in Cyrillic, except for a number. 1869.
Okay, 1869, probably gonna come in
I
handy.
suspected the medals weren't from the Moscow Debating Society. The note read, L. Serp drawings for you to check. W.H. Now we're cooking with gas.
The White House.
I wondered if the painting could be in the portfolio that Medovsky had taken. It was Hobbs's business card. I'd already taken the address down. It seems our Medovsky has friends in low places.
Getting songs stuck in my head.
It's like my boss said, the guy wants to be a player.
A
It could have been a
cigarette box.
contender. I thought it was a fucking book. Are you kidding me?
It was a beautifully
It's
inlaid
beautiful.
cigarette box. It was a beautifully inlaid cigarette box. The catch had snapped.
Paperclip?
Cigarette box or like a cigar box? I know of, but
The
cigarette
paperclip
boxes,
just flexed
they a
and
thing?
slipped off the catch.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, I guess it makes sense, but
I don't know if we can open this yet. Is the nail clippers?
Sadly, the catch would have been too thick to cut with nail clippers.
I don't mean
just smash it on the floor. It's fine. He's
Can you
already
hear
gonna
what
know
they're
that
saying?
you've been snooping around anyway.
Yes.
You should not have turned up here, Mr. Hobbs. I made it clear I would deliver the package
Look
later
at this man's
today.
proportions.
I wanted to make sure it got to me all right.
He
I've
looks
got
like
a lot of work to
fucking
do on it.
dock
This
worker
is
in
most
Discworld Noir.
inconvenient.
Look at Nico there.
Medovsky's arguing with his visitor.
I missed her,
Hobbs,
unfortunately.
about the portfolio.
That portfolio is important. I'm sure of it.
Can we go in here?
Locked. I could only hope that Medovsky hid the key somewhere in the room.
Probably in the cigarette box. Because who has a cigarette box?
Yeah.
It's nonsense.
I
Could you
should have
imagine?
guessed. Keyboard was Cyrillic.
Okay, which
I can
one's
help you with- I can help you
which
with that,
one's
George.
now 1869 was it?
None of these is 1869.
Okay.
I can tell you that much.
Okay.
I'm also not sure if this is the same layout as a Cyrillic keyboard. Hang on. I'm going to test.
ASD.
Oh, no, it is.
G or F. Ugh, I couldn't remember.
Okay.
I didn't know the symbols. If I'd been able to
I
remember
do,
the
I
layout
can
of
help.
the US
Come on, George,
keyboard,
let me help
I
for
might have
once.
been able to figure it out.
A US keyboard. Oh, okay. Can we use our phone on it? No? Hang on.
I think our phone we can only use for phone calls, which is weird,
Yeah.
considering.
It was a Russian privatization voucher. I wondered why Medovsky displayed it so proudly. Medovsky
Display
in
suddenly
Libya.
turned on.
Happy days.
You
What
can't
kind
say
of
that
guy
here. I
hangs
can
a
and I
picture
will.
of himself and Colonel Gaddafi on the wall?
The kind who will commit murder in order to steal their own painting.
She's got you there, George.
Medovsky had left the cabinet open. On the shelf inside was a business card.
Oh, there's a coin here.
See a penny, pick it up.
There's a coin.
Then all day you'll have good luck.
And you'll leave very clear evidence that you've been poking around the scene, George. For fuck's sake, man.
Checking that'll work on this.
I mean, I hope so, otherwise we're fucked.
Yeah.
By extraordinary good fortune, the coin
Yay.
I'd picked up was the perfect shape to flip open the broken catch. Fancy that.
Fancy that.
Yeah, cigarettes.
Romanovs. The same brand of cigarettes that were in the ashtray in Vera's security.
Ah, it's
These
probably
are
a coincidence.
always useful.
Sure, if you know where they go.
Then nope, nothing else.
Nothing else.
Right.
Okay, now put the coin back, George.
We're not gonna
And
do
maybe
that.
close the cigarette box.
We're not gonna do any of that.
The study door's open now.
No. In for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. Might as
Listen,
well just...
Hobbs, just take the
See, look at
portfolio and
Nico.
do your work. You are nervous, and I don't like that.
She's not even
Understood.
vaguely looking
I have
at
got
I
a few
know.
questions, though.
I do not like questions either. Hurry up.
I noticed a
Oh,
couple of
that's
people
amazing.
arriving. Who were they? They look like coppers.
They were from the insurance company.
W. Hobbs Fine Art
That's the-
Restoration.
I didn't
Hobbs
click
is
anything
going to
there.
head off with the portfolio. Whatever's
Yeah, I
in
think
there
it's
is
just
important.
The
We
conversation's
need to stay
continuing.
with it.
I got Hobbs' address from his card. When we're done here, we should check it out.
Okay, Josh, but hurry. Medovsky
Okay,
will be
Josh.
back soon.
Okay.
Thank you,
I'm going to
Nico.
check out the study.
Merci.
Okay.
Wow, there must be millions of dollars worth of art on these walls.
An open drawer.
The drawer was open.
In this
My heart
economy?
skipped a beat. But
didn't-
inside, I
we
saw
didn't even have
only
to do
a
that bit of
candy
the
bar
puzzle.
wrapper.
Who
The
puts
drawer was
candy
open.
bars in a drawer?
But inside,
Yeah.
these paintings would have kept a critic enraptured for hours. But I didn't have time to dwell.
We can't look at any of them. Okay.
Rude.
Fine. Yeah. Oh, ashtray.
Fine, George. Keep your secrets.
The ashtray was full of cigarette butts. Romanovs.
My God.
He's smoking the cigarettes he keeps in that other room.
There must be a connection.
The
Oh.
desk was magnificent.
What's this then?
It says Sadvez.
Those two little holes were just waiting for me to put my fingers in them. I resisted the urge.
I'm not even sure it says the f bit. I think that symbol is rotated.
They. Oh shit. You can push them in.
Okay.
Peace or
Actually,
war? War or peace, maybe?
You can't spell either of those with these.
Okay.
Also, that symbol on the far right isn't Russian, I don't think. At least. And the 1, 2 to the left of it isn't. And the third one isn't, actually.
Should we check?
Maybe that's the puzzle.
Oh, maybe.
So it will be the third one, the seventh one, it's the circle with the horizontal line, and then the last one.
That one.
Yeah. I think are not standard Cyrillic. But that seems to not be the solution, so... Nice job.
I don't... Should we look at the book again?
Yeah.
Was there something? No, it's just the panel. Okay, cool.
Was that a cigar cutter or a cigarette cutter?
Cigar.
I was going to say, you don't cut your cigarettes.
You don't smoke cigars. You suck on them and then that's it, right? You don't even inhale cigars.
I have no idea. I've never engaged with a cigar.
They smell
on any
horrible.
level.
Nothing here.
Oh, there's a little inscription on the inside, I think.
Yeah, but we
we can't look
do
at it.
anything.
Fine, be that way.
Medovsky had left the cabinet open. On the shelf inside was a business card and a scribbled note. Everything was in Cyrillic, except for a number. 1869.
Or maybe... Wait. No, wait. Because there's no numbers on this keyboard, is there?
I don't believe that.
I should have guessed. Keyboard was Cyrillic.
Although, if we...
None. So
yeah, if we imagine the top row is numbers.
The symbols.
Yeah.
If I'd been able to remember the layout of a U.S. keyboard, I might have been able to figure it out.
Oh yeah. Hang on. So, what was the number again?
I figured that had.
Oh yeah, space bar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all it'll do.
What was the number again?
1869.
1869. Okay. I think so. If we assume the top row is the numbers, maybe.
Yeah.
Starting with that one that you're hovering over now is
yeah.
1.
1, 8.
Then 1869.
8.
So.
Okay, so A. Z S O.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. A H.
A H Z
S.
O. Yeah. A
S.
H S Oh,
Circle with a line.
yeah.
Anseth. Yes.
A-H.
I have no idea how you'd say the
second
last
line.
one. Yeah.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
A.
Yep.
H.
A-
S.
A
O.
secret drawer popped
Hey!
open.
Yes!
I knew that
Puzzles!
publication date would be significant.
Remember
At
puzzles?
last, I was going to discover Medovsky's secret. It certainly wasn't
Although I am a
Medovsky's
little
sock
saddened
drawer.
that my knowledge of the
Nico,
Cyrillic alphabet was
come
of
see
no
this.
help whatsoever.
I think we've
It would
struck
be a
gold.
bit annoying
Hang on,
for people
I'm
who
coming.
didn't know it. If it
Well, no,
was.
I
letter
think that's the
from a
thing, though. It's
guy
like a
called
way to solve
Jamie.
it if you
His
didn't,
company,
but a way to
Wolfram,
solve
want
it
to
sooner
purchase
if you
La
did.
Maledicció.
You know?
They're offering
It'll be
way
fun.
over the asking price.
Anything connecting Medovsky to Vera?
Well, let's see.
They do taste good. No, they
Here
can't.
we go.
They can't taste
A
good. They
lease
smell
for
like
Vera's
shit.
security.
Aha! Then we have the proof we need.
You know what
Hang on,
tastes
what's this?
cookie good?
Expenses
Taste
for a
cookies?
Mr.
Good.
You know what
Shears.
tastes
Peanut
Motor
cookies?
Good.
Helmet. These are from Paris. Madame La
You know what
Trex.
tastes good? Peanut
Hotel
cookie.
Britannique. Pizza.
Damn it, I want peanut cookies now.
Nico. Pizza. I think your friend
I'll stock
Shears
up next
might
time you come
just
to
be
visit.
Ari's killer.
Shush.
Don't.
What have we got ourselves
It's too
into?
dangerous.
She is.
My God.
I just heard the front door close. Medovsky's coming.
It's
Put
fine.
everything
we
back
can,
in
we
order,
can
quick.
yeah, absolutely
Right.
everything, remember? It's not like we've messed with a whole bunch of things. left our fucking dirty
He'll
fingerprints all
never
over
suspect
fucking
we
everything.
just ransacked his house for evidence.
You put the coin back, right, George?
Georges, the coin.
Damn, no time.
Idiot.
Damn.
Idiot.
Look
No
cool,
time.
Nico.
Do you mean
Also,
there's
the
no
drawers
time?
are wide
I'll handle
open.
this.
You could just go over there and be like, oh, I was just admiring your
I
book.
apologize for the lengthy wait.
Yeah.
As you can
And
imagine,
stay in the middle
my
of the room,
time
not
is at a
doing
premium.
anything.
That's fine,
That's all
Mr.
I do when I'm
Medovsky.
waiting. I'm just like,
I
well,
think
time
we're
for
almost
me to...
finished anyway.
time for me to
And
despawn,
payment?
basically.
Very soon, monsieur. Very soon.
In fact,
Is there
we'll
anything
start
else
off
I
with
can
this
assist you
coin.
with?
Anything else? Let's ask about
Oh my God!
Gaddafi.
Look,
Is that
every
a
adventure
picture
game needs
of
an
you
option to
with
ask about
Colonel
Gaddafi.
Gaddafi?
A deeply wonderful man. He was a great fan of the
Deeply wonderful.
Impressionists.
Well, he certainly left quite an impression on Libya.
Political.
Political.
So, what brought you into the art business, Mr. Medovsky?
I am fascinated
Oh,
by this
an
picture
eye
of
for great artists, an
Hobbes at the
appreciation
end
of
the
fine culture, and a
dialogue
love of what you Americans call the greenback.
This guy, oh my
He
god.
looks so, look at how profoundly
so
sad this man
sad.
looks.
Oh, Hobbs.
Hmm. I really feel for him.
Ask about his medal.
Nice collection of medals you have there, Mr. Medovsky.
I earned them serving my country.
Anywhere interesting?
Russia.
Chechnya. Ever been there?
Oh.
No, can't say I've had the pleasure.
War and Peace.
Is that
War and
a
Peace.
first edition of War and Peace?
Oh, okay.
Of course.
That makes a bit more
Printed
sense
in
to be showing off, I guess.
1869. A great year for my country's literature. And Tolstoy is the master.
You must be upset at the theft of La Maledicció.
Yes, and disappointed that someone would kill for such a minor piece.
You did it! Hobbs. Hobbs could never make
Tell
a
us about your
crime.
sad, sad friend.
He could never do crimes.
He's the Kronk in
Probably
this story.
probably just cool crimes.
So this Hobbs guy, good friend of yours, is he?
No, we simply have a business arrangement. We've been through this already. Now please, if you're quite finished, I'm a busy man.
I am a
Thank
busy
you for
man.
your time, Monsieur Medovsky. We'll be in touch soon.
Well, no prizes for guessing where we go now.
Hobbs' place, right?
Got it in one. Medovsky's pretty shady, don't you think?
He bought our act, though. You make a pretty good insurance man, George.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
who'd have thought it?
By the time he realizes we're not assessing his claim, we'll have cracked the case and be toasting our success.
Here's hoping.
Wait, wasn't
And
he?
in fact, I'm going to detail
Looks
our
like
ruse
rain.
right in front of his house.
Wasn't he an insurance
Come on,
guy?
let's get that
He
cab.
is an insurance guy, yeah.
No, I mean
Taxi?
in one of the bad ones.
Probably.
I think we just stepped off the London tourist
Not
trail.
in 4. In 4 he was bail bonds.
I guess
Don't
this
remember what
Hobbs
he was in
character
3.
doesn't like visitors.
He's insurance again in this one.
Yeah.
Not the kind of place you'd expect to find a restorer of old masters.
Unless you didn't want to attract attention.
He's attracted ours. Let's see what Mr. Hobbs knows about La Malediccio.
And let's try and get a look inside that portfolio.
Okay.
Do you reckon he did that one portrait restoration of Jesus?
The really sad looking one.
The
Yeah.
van's window looked like it hadn't been washed for years. The van's window looked like it...
Yeah, look at the broken
The door
bit.
was locked. Looking through the window, I could see that there was nothing in the van. Hobbs must have taken the portfolio inside.
Ooh, is that a? Oh, I thought that was a crowbar, but there's a
I
chain.
think it's maybe I thought it was an umbrella.
I wouldn't have been able to break the chain. Or the padlock.
Okay.
Carefully, he has a guard duck. Does he? I ain't seen no ducks.
Piles of junk, mostly boxes of old
You've whacked
paints and
Lorraine.
scraps of picture frames. Mixed in were wires, cardboard, and some dubious-looking old clothes. George Stobart.
Ah, Monsieur Stobart. I trust you have obeyed my instructions not to leave Paris.
Oh yeah,
Of course,
Forgot about
Inspector.
those.
Good. You clearly know which side your cookie is buttered. Now,
I have many issues with that sentence.
I'd eat a buttered
for
cookie.
a reconstruction.
I see.
Yeah, so would I.
12 o'clock sharp, monsieur. Or
But I'm not convinced a French person would call them
high
cookies.
noon.
Sure.
I'm not sure they'd butter their biscuits.
Any failure to comply, and I shall
Mon
have
Dieu,
you
quelqu'un
extraordinarily rendered.
à beurre sur
Have a
ses
nice
biscuits.
day now.
And you. That was Nave. We're required back at the gallery tomorrow for a crime scene reconstruction.
Let me guess. Non-attendance is a criminal offense?
You got it.
Ah, it sounds like fun, you know. We can make a day of it. Check out the stalls.
Let's look in the bin. It's my favorite.
There's oh,
The large dumpster
it
was
is
full
your
of
it is
garbage.
your point and click mainstay, isn't it?
The large dumpster was full of garbage.
Yeah, look through
Wow.
the garbage, please.
Come on, George. This isn't your first garbage
Fine.
rodeo. Disappointing.
Ooh,
I popped open the van's hood.
pop that hood. Honk.
Not a sound. The horn
It's probably
wasn't working.
just as well. You
I
don't necessarily
decided
want
to
to
leave the
attract
handbrake
Hobbs'
alone.
attention by blaring his own horn at him.
Slasha.
Slash to you, George.
You can't take the shot glass. You're just gonna swig it through the bottle like an animal. Fine, okay.
Why dirty up a perfectly good shot glass? You don't know where it's been. Unlike the whiskey bottle. Slanch.
What language is that?
Not a damn clue.
It was Hobbs's mailbox.
I'm
There
gonna
was a
look it up.
note hanging out. For a second, I debated the morality of mail snooping. It was a short debate, and I won.
In both Irish and Scottish Gaelic.
Ah.
It means health. Which makes sense. That's usually how toasts go.
To good health.
Good health.
We're gonna look
It's
at
lunch.
this letter.
I decided to open the letter.
We're just doing
Dear
crimes.
Mr. Hobbs,
Sure.
due to previous incidents, we are writing to inform you that we will no longer be sending models to your address. It went on to discuss Hobbs's temper and other alleged infractions,
That's upsetting.
some of which still carry the death sentence in certain less sophisticated cultures. Interesting.
That's upsetting on multiple
This
levels.
could
It
come in
really
useful.
is.
The letter advised Mr. Hobbs that no more models would be sent to his address.
Okay. So we're gonna go beat him up.
Boil beans!
Yep.
Horrifying.
Yep.
Healthy, bright-eyed, and slim. I am none of these things.
I don't think there's anyone home.
There's a light on upstairs.
And his car is here.
There was
Which, I
definitely
mean, he could
someone
have walked
home.
somewhere, but still.
There's a seagull up here.
Hey, buddy!
Baby.
Hey, buddy!
Oh
Do
my-
you want a biscuit?
We're gonna actually have to do something with this seagull and this drain pipe. It looks like.
My god.
Climbing drain pipes was something I preferred to avoid, unless I had a great reason to do so.
You didn't say that in 3 and 4, so I'm glad you're saying it now. That's a very
Climbing
good
drain-
sign of your growth
Unless-
as a person.
Okay, fine. Oh yeah, I opened the thing.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't had a look yet. I need a wee.
We could take a break soon.
Yeah.
The door was
We're
locked.
going for about 2
Looking through the
hours-ish.
window, I could see that there was nothing in the van.
Hour and a half.
Hobbs must have
Hour and a
taken the
half.
portfolio inside.
Open the door.
Fuck's sake, George, sort yourself out.
Oh no, I opened the bonnet, didn't I? Not the boot, the bonnet.
Oh. Fuck's sake, Purin. Sort yourself out.
I'm sorting
The
myself
engine was
out.
held together by rust and dirt. Everything was covered in a sticky film of dirty black oil. Half the wiring wasn't connected to anything. It was clear why the horn hadn't made a noise. Neither horn pipe was connected to either the battery or the cab.
Another.
We're connecting the horn, I guess.
There's the
It was
horn.
one of 2 horns in the van. It didn't seem to be connected to anything else under the hood. 2 wires hung loose from it.
We take
A
these
loose wire
wires.
hung from the horn. If I had some spare cable, I
Do
could
we
connect
have...
it to the other
I was
horn.
gonna say, do we have any, like, wire or anything?
It was one of 2. It didn't.
Can we nab cables from this mess?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
It was the van's engine. I didn't really have any reason to sabotage it. A bundle of short, severed wires was connected to the battery. None of the wires were connected to anything.
So get them.
Pick up wire, George. Come on. This is point
A
and click
bundle of wires
101.
came into the engine bay from the dashboard. Many of the wires seemed to lead nowhere. That wasn't worth trying.
You're not worth
It was the
trying,
van's
George.
engine.
Hmm.
It was the van's engine.
Is there any wire or anything out in the garbage heap?
Oh. Apparently there is. Now.
Let's look through the trunk.
There's just a pickup icon now.
I had found just what I needed. 2
I was
lengths
gonna
of
say, I guess
wire.
yeah, now that George knows he's looking for wire.
Yeah.
Okay, time to do a wire puzzle.
Bonnet time.
The engine bay was a mess.
So we want one on the battery
That was never
or
going
the
to happen.
battery terminal.
I used the wire to join the battery to the horn.
And then
And one on the wiring loom. Is it?
I connected the wires from the cab to the horn.
Cool.
Will that work?
A
Now we
loose
can
wire
honk
hung
a
from
horn,
the
I
horn.
guess?
Yeah.
Let's try it out. Let's see what he tells us we've done wrong.
Yeah. Are we just trying to get his attention?
I mean, I guess?
Thank you for redeeming a raffle ticket thingy.
Hell yeah.
The horn wasn't working.
Okay, maybe
Let's
we
have
need
some more
to...
options on the wheel this time. Honk that horn.
Ignition.
I'd need the keys to start the engine. I had no reason nor any desire to steal Hobbs's van.
Okay.
Speak for yourself, George.
Can we pick up any more crap?
The large dump
So what did he say about the horn? Did you
Um,
say it didn't work? Or
a
did
a
he
pile
give
of
any-
paint,
Sure.
wire, and other junk.
no, sorry. So take the wire. Oh, I think I know what we need to do.
What we need to do?
I think we need to paper clip a wire.
I snipped the wire in half.
Oh, Purin.
And then
I connected the wires from the cab to the horn.
maybe
Purin's
like
so smart.
connect that wire to
That
that
wouldn't
one.
work.
Like if we snip, maybe we have to snip both the wires.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd already cut one wire in half.
Okay.
Okay, right.
Connect it
Yeah,
to the
so
engine
we
block?
do the short one on there.
The wire was just long enough to
And then
connect
we
the battery to the
connect
horn.
these two together, and then we've got a circuit.
Purin.
Everything was wired up. The horn had power.
Purin.
Genius!
Big smarts. Big smarts.
Go back in the cab.
And I helped by
Yay!
offering moral support.
I love that. It's like some puzzles I get, some puzzles you get, some puzzles
Yeah,
neither
it's
of us
good.
get.
And we check the thing and we go like, oh, okay, so that
I figured that should get Hobbs'
Boy,
attention.
that was loud.
was very loud.
All right, hold your blooming horses.
It's the
Oh,
What's
Pep.
your
yeah.
blooming
Blooming
with my
horses.
van?
Hello there. We fixed your horn.
So I hear. Now what are you doing in my yard?
Messing with your mail.
Like, hang on, what's the second option on this list?
Question?
Uh?
Question?
Mr. Hobbs, do you mind if we ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Yes, you will answer a few questions?
Yes,
No,
I
yes,
do
he
mind.
minds.
Clear?
Not really.
Good. Now get lost.
Piss! I think we need to
Well, that could
blackmail
have gone
him.
better.
He's not exactly the friendliest of characters.
I'd already jerry-rigged the horn. I had no other reason to rummage around under the hood.
I was trying to do the beep.
Just honk the horn, George. It's all you're good.
I decided to give it another blast.
For
Okay,
crying
let's
out loud,
really
will you
think
leave
about
my
this one
van
so we don't have
alone?
to honk the horn too
Yeah.
many more
Sorry,
times.
just need a quick word, Mr. Hobbs.
It's gotta be this.
Afternoon, Mr. Hobbs. We're from the model agency.
About blooming time. I'm on a deadline. You better come up.
Hey!
Hey!
Okay, right, let's go here. And
We scared
save
the bird!
game.
Oh my god.
We scared the bird!
We scared the bird.
Oh, it's back, don't
He's
worry.
fine.
I'm gonna save the game and then we'll take a little break because
Yeah.
I'm dying for a wee.
That sounds
Um,
good.
So let's find words.
Whoa!
we'll-
What words will there be this time?
There'll be like 5 maybe? Five
Five
words.
words?
Yep. Well, I'll
Which
sit-
ones?
I don't want to give the game away.
I do. One of the words is going to be...
Toast.
meat. Ooh, toast.
Okay.
One
We'll
of the
be
words is going to be... stem.
all
one
I
of the
can
words
think
gonna
of is
be-
toilet. Crab.
You don't have to keep the stream up while I do this bullshit.
Yes, I
you could
do!
just cut me off. You can cut me off mid-sentence.
No, I couldn't.
That'd be a great comedic
That'd be
moment.
incredibly rude. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes, folks. Please make sure you have a stretch. I'm eating all
Look
those
after your
peanut
bodies.
cookies. I know, they should have absorbed it all. Okay, we'll be back soon. Bye!
Bye-bye!
So, we're back.
We're back.
Well done, Ravine. No, Albus, Ravine, and Fizzy was 1, 2, and 3. Very well
Hell yeah.
done.
Look at those nerds.
I hope you had a good break.
Better than.
Thank you,
That's
Albus.
the sound of someone having a good break.
I'm a number 3. That's the best of the shit to no one get a 3. Right, okay, so we can go up now, right?
Allegedly.
We successfully lied to
We
this
successfully lied to another stranger.
Hooray!
The
But,
George
you know,
Stobart special.
I don't feel bad about it because he's been
About
inappropriate.
time you two showed up.
Hello, Mr. Hobbs. I was just wondering if...
Can it, Goldilocks? I don't have time for chit-chat. Just get undressed behind that screen.
Undressed?
That was the deal. An extra 20 quid because I need you with your kit off.
The studio was freezing.
And as for you, darling, no need to get undressed. I've got a vivid imagination, so I'll just use that. Either way, just go sit over there on that rug and give me your best
Don't have
belly
a
pop
vivid enough
floozy.
imagination for George, though.
Clearly not. He wants to see his tiny frozen nipples.
That's
Nico's
perfect.
just like, yeah,
Just hold
sure.
it there. Nico made for a good distraction. I just needed to figure out how to get a look inside that portfolio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whiskey glass.
Hey, I'm still drinking that.
Hey!
We've got to mess with this guy's whiskey glass again, haven't we? I mean, we've got to mess with someone's drink again.
It's... it's one of
variety of
George's
liquor
classic
bottles.
moves.
All empty.
Well, okay then.
Be that way.
Got a fuse box. Thermostat. Some stairs. The balcony door. Lift buttons. Oh my god, Crab, this looks like a puzzle.
What? They do those now?
Mm-hmm.
My god.
Piss in his whiskey. Whiskey.
Bisky.
Wow, an old Bofson Wang stereo. I hadn't seen one of those for years.
Oh, look, it's Jasmine. That same song. There's only one song in the whole game. This whole universe.
This is from a blighted post-apocalyptic wasteland known as London.
I turned the volume up a few notches.
Jasmine! Okay.
I'm just saying, if it's popular, it's popular.
Burroughs, Dick, Rand. Hobbes liked his literature heavy and paranoid.
A negligee.
It's
I didn't want
pronounced
to play around
negligee.
with the negligee,
Put
Those
the
days are
negligee
long gone.
on. He
but I
asked
wondered who
you.
it did belong to.
It's yours now, Georges.
My, my. If it isn't George Stobart.
Lady Piermont. Oh my. You're...
Naked? Of
Why?
course.
Just
As
hanging
an
out
artist's
back here?
muse, one often finds oneself en pelotas. Now,
She's
George,
nude.
don't be shy.
She's
Come here and give me a
nude.
big hug.
That day was the day the nightmares had begun. Trapped, smothered, choking on lavender.
George, darling, pass me my robe. It's terribly cold in here.
Oh god, the tear robe.
It is.
I love Lady Piermont.
Fuck yeah. I was just not expecting her
Oi,
to be here. of
What
all
are you doing
places.
with a
Yeah.
blooming robe on?
She got gams on her.
God help me, but you're supposed to be naked.
Gams.
I've got a
Check out
deadline to
them
meet.
gams.
Well, you won't be meeting any
Go all the
deadlines
way
with
to the
manners
floor.
like that. And besides, it's freezing in here.
hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Lady Piermont and I had met before. She was larger than life in every way.
She's the fucking best, is what she is.
Big jugs. Go deep within Jasmine.
Wary of any
You just
more
drink pink
life-changing
water.
surprises,
Just gotta
I
get
decided against
into the
exploring
zone.
behind the screen.
No, he's drinking
Comes from
whiskey
within.
fizzy, and I think we have to poison him, because why else would we be able to hover over it? Within Jasmine.
To be fair, we did take a bottle of whiskey from his van. Maybe we're just meant to ingratiate ourselves to him by topping up his whiskey all the time. Until he gets drunk and dies.
I'm gonna turn this music off until we've caught up with Lady Piermont.
That's fair enough, actually.
I'd like to hear what she has to say.
You only hear from Lady Piermont, not Jasmine, unless Lady
Yeah.
Piermont's first name is Jasmine, in which case.
Could be a middle name.
Lady Piermont.
It could be.
Oh, George, be a darling and sort the heating out in here.
I'll see what I can do.
This isn't our house.
Thermostat. We got this. I hope it's not broke for whatever reason.
Hey! Leave that dial alone.
Oh.
Sorry, but Lady Piermont is cold. I thought...
Look, pal, I know it's brass monkeys in here, but the wiring in this building is ancient, and the fuse box won't take it. Her Majesty will just have to get used to chapel hat pegs.
Lady Piermont, Mr. Hobbs won't let me turn up the heating.
Well, we'll soon see about that.
Turn up the heating.
Oh, she's on the bounce.
Crumbs.
Oh, she's gonna murder him.
If you do not adjust the heating, I shall refuse to cooperate.
Lady
She's
Piermont,
good at not
it's
cooperating.
the circuits. They won't take the strain. You know what old buildings are like.
Then what's
in
the
which
point
case,
in having
I
it?
see no reason for this session to continue.
Whoa, Lady Piermont, let's not be too hasty. I'm sure I can accommodate your needs.
Good. Perhaps you can start by letting George here turn up the heating.
Oh, go ahead then, but be careful. The power in here is temperamental.
Is this a puzzle?
I think maybe
I turned the thermostat up as far as it would go.
we've got to break it, so he has to go and fix it, and then we can get a look at the portfolio.
Ah.
I wondered if the suspicious wiring could be used to my
That's using your
advantage.
brain.
But he's just finished his drink.
Hey, that's my whiskey ration for the day gone.
It sure is, bud. But what if
We've
there
got
was more in
whiskey.
there, though? What if you had a bit more whiskey, though? What if you got drunk and ruined everything for yourself?
How about a
We're
top up, Mr.
responsible
Hobbs?
people.
Well, don't mind if I do.
So we got to get him drunk.
I guess so. It's
Oh,
probably fine, right?
okay.
I didn't need to sit. It was time for action.
Sitting is an
The
act.
fuse box was emitting a sinister buzzing sound.
Well, sitting down.
It should have been condemned years ago.
I thought it was to reach the fuse box.
I wasn't going to mess around with that wiring.
Okay. Okay, let's talk to Piermont.
Yeah.
Vacation juice.
A
I was
word,
wondering
if I
we were
may,
gonna
Lady
see her
Piermont.
again.
For you, George, I'm all ears. How can I help?
Oh,
Tell
the
us about
gang's all
yourself,
here.
Lady Piermont.
So what have you been up to since our last encounter, Lady Piermont?
Charity work, dear boy.
Oh, any particular kind?
Young men, George. So many have lost their way. I try to guide them best I can.
Come on, girl.
Good. Let's go in order then, I guess.
How did you come to be
Yeah.
working with Mr. Hobbs?
Wheresoever a bohemian needs a helping hand, George, mine is always at the ready. And what
Bet it
better
is.
way to help than to expose one's flesh to the sensuous brushstrokes of such a talent?
Do you know anything about a stolen painting called La Malediccio?
Oh, is this another of your adventures, George? How delicious. My heart's a tremor,
So
George. Do you think Wilf is mixed up with this?
Maybe, but I need you to act normally until we're sure.
Mum's the word, Georgie.
Can you keep a secret, Lady Piermont?
I am the very soul of discretion, as you know.
You see that portfolio by Hobbs's table? We need to take a peek inside.
Be still, my beating heart. Just give me the nod, and I'm putty in your hands.
What do you think of this, Lady Piermont?
Not much, Georgie. Not much.
Not impressed.
Would
by
you like
an
a sniff of this?
I'd rather not. Gives me 70s flashbacks.
What do you think of this, Lady Piermont?
Not much, Georgie. Not much.
She wouldn't want to see it.
The real question is, are we
He's
going to
getting-
show her Trevor?
Of course. Biscuit.
Could I tempt you with a cookie, Lady Piermont?
You could tempt me with many things, George, but a half-eaten rich tea is not one of them.
What about this cockroach?
What do you think of this, Lady Piermont?
Not much,
Not
Georgie.
much, Georgie.
Not much, apparently. She's not impressed by Trevor.
What do you
Ew.
think of this?
Not.
Not.
What do you think
I
of
think not of it, George.
Not.
What do you think of
Coin. Nothing.
Not much.
Whiskey.
How about a shot of this, Lady
That
Piermont?
doesn't work.
Oh, no, dear. I don't touch the stuff. Reminds me of husband number 5. Or was it 6? Terrible bore, anyway. I'm strictly a gin girl. Ice and a slice and a whiff of tonic.
Yeah?
Did that not? Gosh, that wasn't a thing, that last one.
I want to talk about it.
What do you think of this, Lady Piermont?
Not much.
Not much, George.
Fine. Okay,
That was another one of the Kickstarter stretch goals. Should have an opinion on the modeling letter.
okay, let's put the volume back on. The music back on at high volume.
Yeah.
I turned the volume down again.
I know.
I turned the
Turn it up.
volume up a few notches.
Because I think it's so he can't hear us fucking around.
Well, it sounds like George doesn't want to mess with the fuse box anyway, but
Yeah.
if we maybe turn on, like, everything we can in the studio.
The lift buttons. I
Yeah.
haven't tried these.
If we can overload it.
Oh, you. Get down from there. You'll trip the power in the whole building if you're not careful.
Oh, that would be terrible, wouldn't
Blowing
it?
the power would certainly have distracted Hobbs. But the elevator alone wasn't going to trip the whole system.
I see.
What else can we futz with?
Uh,
Lady Piermont.
Well, yeah, she said she was putty in our hands, so honestly, I think it's her. Like, if she gets on the lift, or distracts him. I don't know. One of them. We move the stool onto it. That's not very heavy, though.
It's not very heavy, no. Equally,
A word if I
I
may,
don't think
Lady
she's like
Piermont.
elevator
For you,
stoppingly
George,
heavy either.
I'm all ears. How can I help?
Oh, well, let's come
Equally,
up.
maybe it's cartoon rules.
Lady Piermont wasn't going to tell me anything useful.
She might.
Wow. Brutal,
Lady
George.
Piermont, we need your
How's how
help.
you really feel?
How thrilling! What do you need? Subterfuge? Leisure domain?
Actually, I just need you to step onto that lift behind you.
Oh, but of course.
Woo! She's so good.
Is this good, George, darling?
Incredible.
Perfect. Now, just stay right
Top-notch
there.
work.
Woo!
Oh, not again.
Woo!
We were just having a laugh.
At the exact same moment, the everything flickered in there, my light went off.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Now I don't
The
know why
game
we've
has
done
become
that.
real.
I needed a better idea.
We've just left her there.
That's where you live
Oh,
now,
look!
Lady Piedmont.
It looks bevied.
Ooh, he does, doesn't he?
Maybe we do it again.
Maybe. Or maybe, need to mess with the stool or something? I don't know if we have anything particular to do that.
George
though.
just said there's no time to sit down.
Yeah. We don't have anything in our inventory that we could do to mess with the stool, though, do we? Or maybe this is enough.
We could set it
No,
on
he's-
fire. Yeah, if he's drunk and falls. Oh god, he's gonna have an accident.
You...
I can't move right now. Go on, get it.
Go, George, go!
How do I sprint?
While he's stunned.
Oh my god, he climbed. Fucking goes down the stairs like a.
Like a maroon,
Okay, well we've got to do that faster then, I guess.
I guess.
Jasmine! Is there a sprint button? Options.
I don't believe so. I think it's
Game
just good old
settings.
point and click action.
You've just got to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Just in case.
Worth a try. But yeah.
Jasmine! Right, so if I click this as soon as I can. There we go.
There you go. Get on it, Georgie.
Remember
Now
getting
is my chance.
stuck on the one
Yeah, George, now is your chance.
puzzle with
do it.
Secret of Monkey Island, or the first one. It's a butt.
That's a butt.
It's Bijou's ass. I recognize that birthmark anywhere. Hey Tony, how you doing?
Tony!
We just found Bijou's
Very
ass.
It was one of Hobbs' sketches.
It's Bijou's ass.
More of Hobbs' sketches. Impressionist sketches.
How you doing, Tony?
But.
Well, it wasn't La Maledicción, but it did appear to be a study for an element of the painting, the Ouroboros. There was something different about the image in the center. I figured the sketch might come in handy, so I took it.
Stolen.
What the heck? I told you that portfolio was private.
Huh?
Well, that was fun. Just like when you were a private dick, George.
So, you're not models?
No, Mr. Hobbs.
Well, you can't be a copper. You're not stupid enough. So what the blazes are you doing in my studio?
We're investigating the theft of a painting, La Maledicción, by the Spanish artist El Serp. One of these sketches is a study of that painting.
Well, sure, but what's that got to do with that? I'm a restorer, and I restored it. I've got naught to do with what happened after that painting left this studio. How was I to know it was going to get Henri killed?
Hang on a second. How do you know
I don't know,
Henri's
you
dead?
tell us.
Look, he and I went back a long way. The Lézard Bleu was on the ropes, so I got the painting into his exhibition. Nothing like this was supposed to happen.
Soft or hard?
You choose this time. I chose last time.
Hard.
But something did happen, Hobbs. Your friend lost his life.
Look, I'll help you however I can, but this mess is way above my pay grade. What do you want to know?
My pay grade only goes to larceny
We
and
can
salt.
we can ask him about all of these things.
do you think of this cockroach?
I'm going to ask him about this modeling agency letter.
Yeah, explain this.
He wouldn't want to see it.
Yeah, but we want to know. He
Fine.
needs to be confronted with his actions, John.
How come you needed to make so many sketches of the painting to restore it?
Restoration's not about throwing a load of paint around. It takes research. The
That's throwing a
surface
lot
is a
of paint
complicated
around.
painting. A lot of subtext. A lot of symbols.
Why would anyone want to steal La Maledizio? It's not exactly a famous painting.
True, but there is something special about it that's hard to describe. There's conviction in every brushstroke. Whoever El Serp was, he had a tale to tell. The symbolism is deeply religious.
I see.
We have reason to believe that Medovsky is mixed up in the theft of La Maledizio.
Eh? What would he gain from stealing his own painting?
We have strong evidence that Medovsky is not the real owner.
I mean, it's always fun to
You'll
plan a
have a hard
heist, isn't
time
it?
proving that. Medovsky has a full set of provenances for the painting. It traces its legitimate ownership all the way back to the painter.
Why didn't Medovsky mention him?
Because they're not with him. Henri's got them. Or had them.
And Henri is dead.
So ask his partner.
Lane?
Lane, yeah, Lane. Look, pal, you're wasting your time looking for conspiracies here. And you're wasting my time if you're not actually going to get naked.
Oh,
Go get the provenance from Lane, and everything will turn out hunky-dory.
Well,
but it
well,
also
well,
puts
Lane.
Marquez's story into question.
Not my problem, darling. Now, both of you, get lost. I've got a painting to finish.
And we have a critic to interrogate.
Lane again.
And I have a lift
Someone's
to get off
lying,
of.
but who?
Is it the gangster or the old Spaniard?
Bile
painter
beans.
or
What a
the
terrible
art
Possibly
name.
both.
I need to head back
It's
for
not good,
Nave's
is it?
reconstruction.
What about the evidence from Medovsky's house? Will you give it to Nave?
I think I should. And I can put the squeeze on Lane. Ask him about the provenance.
Good. I've got lunch with Ronnie tomorrow. This story is hurting
Hey,
up,
Tom, how
and
you
I want to
doing?
make sure he keeps me on
welcome
it.
in.
He'll
We've
say
encountered
backwards
Ouroboros.
is Presley. Is this an Elvis conspiracy?
Yeah, probably. Jane, no spoilers, for God's sake. Ugh.
Oh, do you think Bijou's cheered up a bit?
Let's find out. Cheered up a bit since her husband died.
Yeah.
You know, stop being such a mardy old bitch about it. It's in the past. God, it's been like 3 days.
I knew he wasn't dead.
Bijou? This is George Stobart from the insurance company.
I'll pass you in.
We get to look at all the paintings of butts again.
Fortunately, Lane wasn't there. I wondered if Bijou could tell me anything new.
George, good to see you.
Good luck with the interview, Tam. You fucking got it. You're gonna crush it.
Yes, good luck.
You're gonna murder
We
them.
believe in you.
Actually, don't murder them. That's not a good interview tactic.
Let's look at her naked paintings.
I mean, if we have to, I guess.
The subject stared casually out at the world. The subject looked vulnerable as she clasped her knees.
It's a butt.
A subtle birthmark was the only blemish on the model's flawless skin.
Jasmine.
The artist was
George, come and
I was
talk
gonna
to
say,
me,
like,
dear.
Bijou is very clearly
Two
ignoring
lovers
George right
entwined.
now. It's like,
reminded me of that party game with the mat.
We're not gonna look at the.
Henri is looking dreadful, though, isn't he?
Oh God. He's dead,
Oh, is he even
Crab.
dead now? I mean, even for a dead body,
He's looking rough, is he?
he's looking. I think he is. Maybe I'm just too
Hello
far from
again,
the screen, but he
George.
looks like a
You
horrible
neglected me
mannequin.
yesterday, you naughty boy.
That's what
I
dead
was
people
in
look
London.
like. It's creepy.
Oh, how exciting! I love London.
He's
Tell me
gangrene.
all about it.
Maybe
It was
another
poop.
time.
We went
I
to a
have some
beans
questions I need
factory.
to ask you first.
There weren't even any beans.
Weren't even any beans. They were meant to be healthy, bright-eyed, and slim, and they were none of those things. It's just a
Henri.
sad man in his terrible studio.
Let's ask about Henri.
Henri looks very peaceful.
See?
Doesn't he? I wish I could
I
keep
still
him
think he
here
looks like he's
forever.
moldy.
Sniff? Question mark?
Sniff with sniff? I'm very
Again,
sad about
I'm
this.
so sorry.
Life is too short, George.
Gallery.
Did you say you
Not
had
too
nothing
short.
to do with the gallery?
I did, darling. I don't do paperwork. I model for the artists. I don't sell their paintings.
Alcohol.
I'm guessing you've had a few drinks since hearing the news.
Oh, just a little dry sherry to calm the nerves. To
I
make
like
the
just
nightmare
sherry,
go
sherry.
away.
Do you know Medovsky?
Do you know the owner of La Malédiction, a Mr. Medovsky?
I had nothing to do with all that I told you.
Giorgio.
Nudes.
Is that a painting of you?
Yes, darling.
Explain your
Although
nakedness.
obviously he got my hips completely wrong.
Who painted it?
Oh, some acquaintance of Henri's. I don't recall his name.
Probably Hobbs, right?
Probably Hobbs. Probably Hobbly.
You said you didn't recall who painted that picture.
You know how it is. So many artists.
Wasn't it Wilfred Hobbs who painted this one?
Might have been. I don't recall him. Do you mind
Hobbly
if we talk
bobbly.
about something else?
Hobbly bobbly. As
No.
they say in French.
No, I want to talk about paintings
Is
more.
there anything else you can tell
Oble
me about the
boble.
painting?
Not really. I was young and beautiful.
So, the painting.
I'd rather not talk about it anymore.
Fine.
What's the song
How many
called?
wool safes have you got hidden behind these paintings?
Jasmine by the Airy Lobsters. Before your time, I'm sure. It's a band that Henri fronted in the 70s. They got to number 2 in the Swedish charts.
Big time, huh?
Coffin.
So it's
Quite
not.
unusual
It's not the most
these days
recent
to
hit.
bring the coffin home.
Henri loved a good wake. Said they were better than any party.
Huh.
Lane's nail clippers.
I didn't think Bijou would be interested.
Oh, she's gonna want the eau de toilette.
Does this smell good to you?
It's Henri's.
It's heavenly, isn't it? Henri loved it.
Well, you can't have it. It's ours now.
I was sure she didn't want to see it. I didn't think Bijou would be interested.
I was sure she didn't want to be set on fire.
And a biscuit.
Rich tea?
Why is it broken?
I was feeding it to a cockroach.
I think perhaps I'll pass.
No, it's fine. The cockroach is right here.
Gonna meet him.
Hey, this might cheer you up. Say hello
He's
to
like-
Trevor.
He's like a fucking 8-year-old on the playground.
A cockroach?
I prefer the word pal.
And I prefer the word pest. Please never show it to me again.
I prefer the word synecdoche,
I didn't think she'd be interested.
but that's not relevant right now.
Coin.
I didn't.
Nope. Let's get
Some
Bijou,
whiskey.
what do you think about this?
What do you think about a snake?
I'm not sure, George. Sorry.
Do you want some more whiskey?
I figured Bijou had had enough to drink already.
Fine. Letter.
I'll speak to you later.
What?
Goodbye,
Synecdoche,
George.
New York, Synecdoche, wherever.
I clicked the letter. Okay, maybe we have to look around.
Use like
Smuggle
that
that cockroach
one.
across the English Channel twice. Yeah. It's his best. He bought the
Please, don't
cockroach a
touch my
plane seat,
things.
probably. Anything for Trevor.
Please don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Music box. Okay. Maybe look at Henri. Find clues on corpse.
Henri
Search
looked very
corpse
much
for
at peace.
secrets.
Henri looked very...
Okay.
I don't know. It looks like he doesn't have a nose.
The stuffed dog stood guard over Henri's coffin.
Yeah, but
The stereo was playing the same tune over and over again. The stereo was playing...
Said letter, not later.
Bijou?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We can talk
Tell
about
us about Fifi.
Fifi.
What's the story behind the stuffed dog?
Oh, Fifi. I was heartbroken when she went. I had her preserved so that we could be together forever.
That's very...
You gonna do the same with Henri? Is
touching.
that your plan?
Isn't it?
Gonna
What's that
taxiderm him?
song again?
Jasmine by the Hairy Lobsters.
Why does that matter? What are we doing?
We're trying to confirm whether or not
I
What's
was
his face
sure
lied to
she
us?
didn't want to see it.
the old man. That's
Bye
part
for
of it,
now.
at least. Oh, we also need to go back to
Bye.
Le Lézard Bleu for the crime scene recreation.
Oh, we have to talk to Lane, don't we? Okay.
We have to talk to Lane as well, yes.
Cool. Let's go do that, because it doesn't seem like she's letting us do anything.
No. She got nothing going. Not for us, at least. Le Lézard
Here
Bleu.
I was again at the crime scene.
It's Moo!
Inside the gallery, I could see lots of activity. Now
He's
they
snoozing.
preparing for the reconstruction, no doubt.
Is Lane in here or over in the cafe?
Probably in there. He'd have to be
Yeah.
at the recreation as well, wouldn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Nico and I had a good idea who the killer was. Now all we had to do was persuade Navet.
Sir, I already tried starting it up. I think it's broken.
Nonsense, Moo. This machine has the power of 10 investigators.
But investigators never fail to start up, sir.
Your pessimism is duly noted, Moo.
You saying they never get executive dysfunction?
But have faith. This machine will analyze the scene, compute the data, and deduce everything for us. The location of the second shooter will be a mystery no more. One moment.
A marvel indeed, sir. Though at the moment it is kaput.
Your pessimism has obviously infected the circuitry.
Oops.
Oops.
Let me think for a moment.
If I could just...
I wonder who will get framed for the second shot.
Eh bien, Moo, now try realigning the laser matrix.
Sir, I have no idea what that is.
Move over, Moo.
It's like a regular matrix, but with
Now,
lasers.
Let me see. Oscillating reverberator. Check. Refraction.
still not letting me move.
spectrometer. Check.
No, we have to listen to
Now,
this great
what
bit of
can
comedy
I
that's
do?
unfolding.
Ah, Monsieur Stobart, it's only you. Glad you
Stobart.
could finally make it.
Inspector, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Oh, yes? I shall be the judge of that.
I think I know who the killer is.
Really?
It's me, Ash.
Yep, he's a gardener called Shears living in London.
Fascinating.
And the good news?
We don't need to do your reconstruction.
You joke with me, Monsieur Stubbat.
It's not a joke. This guy Shears was working for a Russian ex-mobster. It's all part of a highly complex fraud.
Gardeners, KGB, fraud. You are fantasist, monsieur. And I have no time for
Not
fantasy.
too bad yourself.
Reality is my suitcase, as you Americans say. Now, stand over there and keep out of trouble
Really?
until the others arrive.
Well, who are we waiting for?
Well, it is my
Mademoiselle Collard and Father Simeon. Please, I am very busy. Ah, Moo, a clever choice. But no cigar for you. Try the red.
Mon Dieu!
Mon Dieu.
Okay, I'm gonna save the game.
That's a good shout. We don't want to have to listen to that again.
Yep. Okay. Let me talk to Moo. Oh wait, no, we're here for Lane, aren't we? Let's talk to Lane.
Lane.
Stobart.
What's the deal with that device over there?
It's a farce. They've been trying to get it working for hours.
Looks like something out of a 50s sci-fi movie.
It probably is.
What do you think of Nave?
The man is a buffoon. I have better things to do than wait for these idiots to get their forensic whatnot to work. The only silver lining is that Nave seems more annoyed than I am.
I gather you're the man to ask about the provenance for the painting.
For La Malediccio? Well, you have been busy, haven't you, Stobart?
I'd like to see it.
So speak to Bijou. She took care of the business side of the gallery. The provenance is in the office
Oh,
safe.
she did
has
she?
the key.
Lane was a pushover when you had him cornered.
Lies upon lies
Though
upon
it looked
lies.
like Bijou hadn't been completely honest with me after all.
What the hell,
I needed to pay
Bijou?
her another visit.
Right. We trusted you like a sister.
What do you think of Moo?
Who?
The policeman with Nave.
I assume he's another idiot.
Why's that?
I believe one can tell a man by the company he keeps.
I'll bear that in mind, Mr. Lane. Okay, thanks.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I think we are ready to fire her up.
Oh god.
By which I mean I wish to set her on fire,
Yes,
sir.
I was just about to say the same thing. Do it.
What have you done?
Pardon me, sir, but I believe it was you who said,
This is no time for blame. You have broken the machine.
Mon Dieu.
If only George could help, maybe. We love fixing things we've only just encountered for the first time.
It was pointless
turn,
trying
let
to
me
get
have
a
a
closer
look.
look at the machine while Nave and Moo were tinkering with it. Inspector Nave, may I ask you some questions?
You must wait, monsieur. I am extremely busy.
Sure, it can wait.
We could go back and talk to Bijou now, I guess. Now that we have, Len's testimony that she handled business stuff.
Stubborn.
Maybe not.
Monsieur Stobart, you will not leave until this is over. Understood?
But I just need to...
This is a
Are
reconstruction.
you eating?
You will remain here until I have concluded my investigations. Do I make myself clear?
Okay, clear. I considered making a run for it, but forcing Moo to chase me would have been cruel. And it would have been silly to risk my investigation. Better to play along with Nave and get the reconstruction over as quickly as possible.
Purin, I think you're muted.
Hello?
Hi.
I wasn't muted though.
I couldn't hear you.
It wasn't coming up with. Oh, well, the mute sound wasn't muted. That was weird. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. So we should go to see Bijou?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Well, he won't let us leave though. will he?
Monsieur Stobart, please, can you stop?
I guess that told me.
Can we go into the office?
It was pointless trying. Inspector,
I don't think he'll talk to us though. Oh.
what seems to be the problem?
Monsieur Stobart, if Paris' finest cannot get this very expensive and very complex machine to work, then I doubt if an insurance salesman can.
I'm an insurance assessor, actually.
Oh, I
Think
see.
you'll
Well,
find-
la-di-da to you, monsieur.
Oh, yeah? Well, la-di-da to you back.
Whatever.
Yeah,
You
show him,
are neither
George.
qualified nor clever enough to operate such an instrument.
Like us.
What was that, Moo?
I said, unlike us, sir.
Tell us about yourself, Nave.
Have you been a detective long?
Like, where the fuck did you come from?
Long enough, monsieur?
What gives you the right?
You've solved a lot of crimes, I guess.
More than you have had hot dinners?
Well, I've had a lot of hot dinners, Inspector.
Oh, yes? How many?
What?
Precisely how many hot dinners have you had, monsieur?
Many.
Don't know. Thousands?
You prove my point for me, monsieur. Precision and accuracy are everything.
You truly are a unique and amazing man, Inspector Nave.
Well, I'm glad you are impressed.
Okay, so what is the plug over here?
I-
Oh
If I
shit!
could just get Nave out of the way.
Come over here, George. I missed what he said the first thing, but we did it.
We fixed it. Which is to say we broke it. That's sneakier.
Lane saw
Inspector
us.
Nave. I know this sounds obvious, but are you sure it's plugged in?
Monsieur Stobart, do you really think I would be so stupid as to not check the fundamentals?
We all make mistakes.
What a ridiculous generalization, monsieur. Look, I can see from here it's... Ah.
Do you need assistance, sir? Very funny, Mo.
One moment.
That got rid of him. Now is my chance.
Puzzle time.
Puzzle time, puzzle time.
I was going to have to figure that out quickly.
Oh,
Oh, good.
one of those.
One of these ones.
I don't know. Hey! Oh, are we doing them all off? Wait, what?
No, it...
Are we doing them all on?
That was just timed. I think that was just timed perfectly.
It
but sounded
was.
like we failed it.
That's rude. Fucking hell. I was like, that
Time
sounds
to get
like
the
the.
show on the
Oh,
road.
wait.
See, Moo? I knew I would get it working.
I'm not sure that you...
Precisely. You knew my superior intellect would win through in the end.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Yes, sir.
I beg your pardon, but I think there is a teeny snag. Go.
Go on.
We have no victim.
Good God, Moo. Are you suggesting I kill someone for the sake of this reenactment?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, sir. Just
Kill
saying
Len.
we need a body, sir.
Ah, yes. I see. You'll make a detective yet, Moo. I, of course, foresaw this, and I nominate you.
Me? Well, I'm not dead.
Shoots George in the head.
Have you ever acted, Monsieur Stobart?
Well, I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I went down a storm playing the lead in Cat on a Felt-Tip Roof last summer.
You played the cat?
Tip roof?
No.
So, not the lead.
Were you the roof?
Half-truths again, monsieur. Nevertheless, here is your chance to play a real lead role.
But he looks nothing like the victim, sir.
Oh,
Heard
damn
of
it, Moo.
Cat on
Must
Hot
you
Tin
find
Roof a lot,
problems
but I
all
know
the
literally
time?
nothing about it.
Let me think of a way to make this work.
Relying on Nave's problem-solving skills could mean a long, long wait. I had to find something to make me more like Henri. I'll have a look around. Maybe I'll find something.
Yes, you do that. Verisimilitude is the key, Stobart.
Okay.
It's Nico!
Hey!
Ah,
Bonsoir.
you have arrived at last. Please, make yourselves comfortable. We are just making some last-minute adjustments.
Father Simeon, Nico.
Hi, George.
Welcome to the asylum.
Let me guess. Nave is overjoyed we've solved the case and he's putting us up for an award.
Not quite. I told him about Shears and Medovsky. He says it's fantasy.
But that's crazy.
Tell me about it.
So what do we do now?
Carry on anyway, and nail Medovsky.
What about Nave?
Ignore him.
And this charade?
The reconstruction? Well, sooner it starts, sooner it's over.
George, what on earth is that machine?
It's Nave's baby. Supposedly, it's going to analyze the crime scene and tell us what happened.
But we already know what happened.
Sure we do. But Nave doesn't.
Quiet, please! How can I concentrate with all this racket going on?
They were whispering.
Lane was right. Nave was an idiot.
Beep, beep, boop.
So we're supposed to be the body. Let's use the
Apparently.
eau de toilette.
I guess that might make us a bit more like Henri. We'd smell like him.
Hey, Nico, what's new?
Not much since we last spoke, George.
Alright then.
Hello, Father.
What's new with you, Father Simeon?
Mr. Stobart, will this take long?
I'm not sure. Nave appears to be struggling with the machine.
I'll pray for some divine intervention then.
If you think that'll help.
The Lord is always listening, George.
And judging.
What about the devil? Is the devil always listening as well?
The devil's listening even more so, George. More than
Moo was
God?
standing at attention, waiting for Nave's orders. He wasn't going to speak to me.
Okay. Moo. Oh, Nave. Let's go.
Now that the machine is fixed, can we talk?
You and me outside. Fucking deal with this.
Can I just
go?
Go?
You must be the top dog around here.
Yes, I am the top dog.
How about Top Banana? You the
Yeah.
Top Banana too?
Kindly cease your babble and let me concentrate.
Just asking.
You the top banana dog?
Monsieur Stobart, if you continue to hassle me, I will arrest you where you stand.
I decided to drop it for now.
Go.
You got any idea how I can be more like Henri?
You mean apart from being dead?
Well, ideally, yeah.
Monsieur Stobart, must I hold your hands at every turn? Figure it out, Mr. Insurance Assessor.
Okay.
Assessor.
Then let's go in here and get some of his clothes.
The best place to find Henri's things was in his office.
Bananas!
Do you
On the
reckon
head
he
of the
kept
statue
those
was
in
a
here?
pair of Henri's
He
glasses.
didn't live here, did he?
Maybe, just maybe,
I think
the
this is
glasses
just
would make me
his
look like Henri.
office.
Yeah. He might have some spare clothes, but still.
Wouldn't he have lived with... No, he didn't live with Bijou. He's just at her apartment.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Were they married or just dating?
Not sure. Junk.
Some of the stuff must have been collecting dust since the 70s. Yeah, it was certainly nothing of any use.
Not enough
Well, we
use.
can wear his glasses and we can smell like him. That's most of what he was, right?
Yeah.
That was his main deal.
How do I use it on George?
Brett. The fragrance that dare not speak
Brett?
its name.
Stink up our glasses? No. Unless we need to go to... Oh, wait, no, we can't leave.
We can't leave.
Maybe this will be enough.
Maybe. You put Trevor on our face, pretend he's facial.
I found these glasses of Henri's.
Stole or found? Never mind. That might just do it.
Okay. You're supposed to go on... Oh, God.
Come on, everyone. It's time to do a reenactment or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I said, probably. Something along those lines.
We're doing it!
This process
Hi.
is ridiculous.
God moves in mysterious ways, Father.
Wasn't our
Indeed.
idea.
And the devil makes work for idle hands, Mr. Stobart. Shh.
I thought
That's
that's
a
how
solid
it would
argument.
how it would work. You know,
Yeah.
Not that you know you.
Not that you
trust...
implicitly trust. Yeah.
Yeah. Stream struggling. It looks okay.
It did
on
go a
my
little bit
end.
choppy briefly, but
Oh.
I think it sounds like it's normalized again now.
Okay, good. I did restart the router before
did.
stream. Preemptively.
Is it back to normal for you guys in chat?
I've got green on my OBS. It looks okay. Just
Yeah,
a
just
blip.
blip.
Cool. Okay. Want some whiskey, Father?
Monsieur Stubble,
Yes, Inspector?
you are fiddling.
I just wanted to show Father Simeon.
Well, don't. You are supposed to be dead. The dead do not move.
Oh,
they
they
do
might.
not talk, and they certainly do
What
not
if they're full
fiddle.
of worms?
So, please, stay in character. Important.
As soon as he
science is
was
apparent.
shot,
Nave wasn't going to let me show the
He
priest
might have
anything,
died of
drops dead.
But
worms.
that wouldn't stop me talking to him.
shot for it. We were
The
there.
bullet might have been full of
Was he
worms.
You might have been shot with worms.
Listen, I know it was a worm-based conspiracy going on. Just
You know what? Considering this
why
is the
else will we
serpent's
be
curse,
carrying a cockroach around in a matchbox?
No,
There's
I'm
gonna
with
be a
you.
f-
Considering
there's
it's the
gonna be a
serpent's
face-off.
curse, it may be worm-like. Maybe worm-related eventually. The Ouroboros is just a worm.
Right, let's
How
chat.
did we set you on fire, Father Simeon?
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah, that
Sorry.
seems reasonable.
Do you want to see Trevor?
I told you.
Sorry.
He keeps calling me Stibbid, and I love it. Right, let's talk to Simeon.
Father?
Yes, my son.
Yes, my son.
Oh,
So, do you think the machines are a load of old shite, then, Father?
it's a load of bollocks.
Do you think the machine will give the inspector some insight into Henri's murder?
He will find the answers he seeks, but he asks the wrong questions.
Just a simple yes
This
or
was
no.
no
Yes or
ordinary
no would have
murder.
done.
Do you think Inspector Nave will ever figure this out?
I think the devil's
I'm
in
not
that
sure,
guy's bones.
although I'm no expert.
In his
Yeah,
bones.
neither is he
God.
by the looks of it.
I am but an expert on the devil and all the devil's things.
Including whether or not he's in the bones. He lives in the marrow, George.
The Gnostics. Who are they?
They are a cult,
Oh, fuck you, that's
a
so
warped
racist.
branch of Christianity that reveres Lucifer as equal to, or perhaps greater than, God.
Listen,
I can see how that might trouble the Vatican.
Hedge your
The
bet.
Vatican is the least of your worries. Please be quiet.
they sound cooler than the fucking Catholics. You got this cool ass snake painting.
I will say, for being allegedly praising the devil as much as God, you're the one who talks about the devil more than he did.
Yeah, Mr.
Father.
fucking advertisement
saying.
for the devil. It's like maybe if Christians didn't bang on about the devil so much, people wouldn't be so freaking horny to go and worship him. They ever think about that?
Yeah. Really, this is on you, if anything.
The devil is cute though. Let's talk
That's
about
my favorite manga.
The devil is cute though.
The devil is cute, though.
I can't believe the devil can be this cute in a video game or whatever.
That time I was killed and went to hell, and I learned that Satan was a girl, and she's cute.
And she's my younger sister.
In a video game.
Yeah. I think that's the title.
Yeah. I'd read it.
La Maledictio.
I'd regret it, but I'd read it.
Oh god, you'd regret it.
Last time we met, you said the stolen painting was evil.
Let me explain. I'm a Dominican, Mr. Stobart. The Dominican order was founded to seek out and
So
destroy
just basically the Bible's Knox.
Why?
Because heresy is evil.
Okay.
Yeah.
For 1,000 years we
Every
have
God
fought
needs
against
its Knox.
heresy.
God's Knox.
Indeed, our enemies gave us a nickname, the Hounds of God.
Well, I guess that's a bit more
Our
Enemies
fucking...
gave us a nickname, God's
Dominican.
Knox.
You see?
Very clever.
Dominic Anus.
Now this painting, the Maledictio, is without doubt heretical.
Whoa, hold on. How can a painting be heretical?
Because it is filled with Gnostic imagery. And Gnostics are heretics.
What kind of
Fucking
imagery?
get over yourself, mate.
Evil imagery. The Ouroboros, the snake eating its tail. Images of false saints, heretical saints.
So you think the painting itself is evil?
He thinks
It trails
everything's evil.
murder in its wake, Mr. Stobart.
And murder is police work,
Murder.
monsieur. Silence, please,
Murder.
both of you.
Saints.
So anyway, tell us about saints.
Let's go through them in order. I think maybe
Yeah.
if we show him this, he might shit his pants.
The Ouroboros. What exactly
tempting
is
offer.
it?
It is a Gnostic symbol. It marks something that is hidden. There are trees illustrated within the Ouroboros. They symbolize knowledge. So the Ouroboros alludes to hidden knowledge. The painting must be destroyed to stop this knowledge being revealed.
You certainly know a lot about this.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Why does
That
he hate
is the
knowledge?
first set of results completed. Only 36 more to do. Please remain in position while we reset the machine. You may relax and talk amongst yourselves.
Okay,
Yourselves.
finally, we can do what we were
Now
just
we can show him
doing.
stuff.
Saints.
Who are these false saints?
Gnostic saints, not beatified by the Church. They question orthodoxy, lure the unwary down dark paths of forbidden knowledge.
Cool.
and condemn innocent souls to the fires of damnation.
Cool.
You mean like a Black Sabbath album?
Cool. Nail clippers.
Sign me up.
Take a look at this, Father.
That is of no interest to me.
You're
Soz.
fucking boring, George.
With
You're
this.
so fucking uninteresting.
Take a look at this, Father.
Sniff it.
That is of no interest to me.
Couldn't give less of a shit, George.
Sniff this.
Take a look at this.
Is the
Father.
devil in it? If not, then I
That is
don't
of
care.
no interest to me.
Matches.
Says that's,
Devil
like,
loves
so
matches.
seriously.
He
Take
loves.
a look at this, Father.
He doesn't care about it.
That is of no interest to me.
He does sound very serious. Do you want a
It
horrible
sounds like
biscuit?
he's almost like he's threatening you.
Can I interest you in this cookie?
Not right now.
If you look closely, I think you can see the face of Jesus in it.
When the Lord chooses to appear in a biscuit, I can assure you it will not be a rich
Oh,
tea.
Saw's rich tea not good enough for the
Wow.
fucking Lord Almighty, is it?
Fucking
Christ.
Fucking biscuit elitist.
What do you reckon it would be? A bourbon?
What biscuit would the Lord our God, Jesus Christ, appear in? Oh, I've spent many a night
No,
lying awake pondering this very question.
Let's get to the bottom of this. What would it be?
What's the holiest biscuit?
I don't know. Jammy Dodger's got a hole in.
It's the sign of the stigmata.
Party rings! Because they're holy. Hey, Annie, how you doing? A digestive.
Holy.
Digestives are fucking garbage tier. They're basically like medicinal. A custard cream for Christ loved even the lowest among us. Oh, how lovely, Dave. Caramel chocolate
Custard creams
digestives.
are bad though. That's a whole nother can
Yeah.
of worms we're opening here.
Custard creams are pretty good. They're like
Creams are great.
the
Like
cheap,
best.
the cheapest shit, and it's like you know you'll sniff sniff
fucking
you
good.
know, but when you eat them you're like, oh my god, yeah.
They're so good.
Caramel chocolate digestives are very good teal, especially in a cup of tea.
But would Jesus appear in one? Would he want to appear within a sticky biscuit?
No, probably not. And I don't think you're gonna end up getting a Jaffa cake's a cake.
Jaffa cake's a cake.
That's a whole different argument.
That's we'll need to set aside a separate stream for that discussion.
What about those ones with it's like it's got like little it's like a cookie cutter shaped one.
Gingerbread man.
No, it's like round but like with little blobs on. Not blobs. Like little points. And it's got currants and stuff. Fruit shortcake.
Yes, I know what
Shorties,
you
yes.
mean.
Those ones.
Ooh, I think that's a good candidate actually for what Jesus would appear in. I feel like that gives a lot of stuff for him to work with.
Yeah, have you got
In
like
terms of how he manifests.
if you got like the currants arranged in the shape of a smiling man with a goatee.
I just had the imagery of Jesus at the Last Supper. Eat these currants, for they are my eyes.
Oh wait, no, it would probably just be a communion wafer. It would be a
Well,
wafer,
that's
some
boring,
sort of
though.
wafer. It would be.
Okay, but I think we're. I think
Crimps.
you are right, but I think we should limit our discussion to like commercially available biscuits.
I guess. I suppose.
And I think yeah, I think you've got you're on to something with that last one though.
Oh, I just want to eat so many more biscuits.
Same.
But
Yeah,
we've got a
that's it.
game to play. Cockroach.
Take a look at this, Father.
If Jesus Christ appeared
That
in a
is of no
cockroach, which
interest.
cockroach would he appear in? If he appeared in a matchbox,
It'd definitely be Trevor.
Take a look at this,
it would
Father.
definitely be Trevor.
That is of no interest to me.
Jesus does love commercial availability.
look at
it's
this.
true.
That is
Nothing interests this man. We know.
He's
Take a look at this, Father.
Sorry.
No, it's good.
I'd say she's interested in being seen by all of his children, not just the ones that are within the church.
Yeah.
That seems like his deal. He seems
Take a
like
look at this,
chill guy.
That is of no interest
Of
to me.
all the shitty things the church does, Jesus was probably a really fucking chill guy.
Yeah, he seemed like a chill dude. I'd hang with him.
Hobbs's sketch, watch this, he's gonna crap his pants.
He's gonna actually die in
He's
front of us.
He's gonna be like, is that the devil?
Vade retro satana.
What's the matter?
It is worse than I thought.
It's the devil!
What is it? It's just a sketch.
Not just a sketch. The painting.
I wondered if
He
it
went
was
to
something
hang
I'd
with
said.
Jesus.
I have to get out
He
of
wasn't
here.
hanged, he was crucified.
Father
Just
Simeon, I forbid
somehow
you to leave.
worse.
This is an official investigation.
Yeah, considerably.
Don't you understand? A great evil is upon us.
You can see how angry he is.
Evil!
Is evil.
Great evil is
The heretical Gnostics in league with the devil himself.
I
The
am
devil?
incandescent with anger.
Don't you
that you're not listening
understand?
to me.
The Tabula Veritatis. The tablet of truth.
Also, who the fuck is
It
this?
is real.
Fucking Zac Efron just
Oh,
walking
well,
in.
someone is upset. Pressing your witnesses a little too hard, Inspector Nave?
And you are? This is official police business?
Richard Langham, Interpol, Serious Arts.
Hey, Interpol.
We spoke on the phone,
I
Inspector.
don't know why I was so excited about Interpol.
Yes,
I just like the word, I think.
Sir.
It feels like it gets cool.
You
when
didn't
Interpol's
say you
involved.
would be attending my crime scene.
What exactly is this machine, Inspector?
It's a load of old
A
shite.
little invention of mine, Monsieur Langham. It will compute whose blood this is on the floor.
How?
And
Not to worry, Inspector. Perhaps you could move aside? I'm intrigued to see what you're up to.
of
For one
course,
thing, that's tomato
it is
sauce.
rather
Yep.
groundbreaking.
Pizza sauce.
Pizza box. It looks like your suspect was a Hawaiian, Inspector.
Eh,
A Hawaiian?
possibly a New
Mon Dieu.
Yorker.
Move! Get on
Or a
to the
meat lover.
Hawaiian embassy straight away. There is a surf killer on the loose. Alert the airports and the surf shops.
Sorry, Inspector. I mean, Hawaiian pizza. Your blood stain is a pizza sauce.
Pizza? Move!
You're a
You
pizza
fool!
sauce.
Forget the surf shops. Get on to the Italian embassy. This has mafia written all over it.
Nah, Inspector, if you don't mind, I'd like to speak to your witnesses. And in the meantime, perhaps you should try and get your priest back.
Where is he?
Madame Collard, Mr. Stobart, I
No,
assume.
he's run off because the world's
Don't
ending
evil.
or
Cups
whatever.
of coffee.
Langham
Because of
sounded a little
evil.
more on the ball. Maybe he'd bring a dose
Wanted
of
to get a
common sense
pizza
to the
the
case.
action.
So, Inspector Nave brought me up to speed and told me about you guys.
I can guess what he said. But what's your interest in the robbery?
I've been tracking a gang of art thieves for some time, and this looked like a good lead. But Nave is worse than useless. I was hoping you might be able to help.
We're flattered.
This is
Just
all
doing
so
our jobs.
pretty.
We all are, or at least trying to. So, maybe we can help each other. I gather you insured the exhibition.
That's right, and we're liable to lose a packet.
Any leads so far?
Maybe. There's a Russian guy called Madovsky who turns out to be the owner of the painting.
Madovsky?
I'm sure this guy isn't just like
You
in
know
on it
him?
and fishing us for how much
Oligarch,
we know. or
oil,
anything,
art,
right?
aluminium.
Yeah.
Ex-KGB. Very nasty. You need to be careful.
You need to be
Madovsky's
careful.
dangerous.
We
He
can
kills
reload
anyone who gets in
safes.
his way.
Can you?
For a cop, Langham seemed okay.
Yeah,
Trouble
that's why
with
I'm
doing deals
suspicious
with
of him.
cops, there's usually a payback down the line. But I figured that'd be a price worth paying to bring down Madovsky. We found evidence that links Medovsky to the company that
don't
installed
trust
the
him.
security at the gallery.
Interesting.
And one of his men, guy called Shears, was in Paris on the day of the robbery.
Really?
We also
all-
found a
are they all
letter from someone
punctuating their
called
sentences with a
Gainan
sip of
wanting to
coffee?
buy the painting from Medovsky.
Gainan?
Oh no, Nico's
The name
punctuating
rings a
people's
bell.
sentences.
Did you find anything else about him?
No, we were in a hurry.
What about the priest?
She's just thirsty.
Ah, the good Father Simeon.
Really going for
Well,
it.
something spooked him, that's for sure.
So I gather.
He kept saying La Maledizio was evil.
Perhaps he's right.
Hey,
It's
there you go,
certainly
George.
caused evil, hasn't it? I'll take leads from anyone, Mr. Stobart, even a crazy priest. Let's keep in touch. Thank you for your help. Coffee's on me, or rather, on Interpol. Miss Collard, Mr. Stobart.
So, George, what do you think?
Interesting. He seems to be on top of things.
I agree.
So why is he coming to this?
You know, Nico,
Just
this
because of the
could
crime
start getting
scene.
dangerous.
He was on the
You
trail
think Langham's
of
right about
a
Medovsky?
string of art thefts.
Okay.
And he thinks
Well, he
this is
appears
a
to be on the
promising
ball.
lead.
I thought he was cute.
I was paying attention
He
to
was
the
English,
beautiful
Nico.
background.
They're all cute to you.
I mean, it's lucky
He
that he
done
talked
that
about it
too.
before Nico started
Oh,
drinking
yeah?
all the coffee, because
What
that's
about
all I
when he did
started
that?
focusing on after a minute.
You showed me those long ago, George. Well, I'm off home to write up the story so far. You?
I have to see a woman about a dog. A stuffed dog, that is.
You're talking riddles again, George.
I need to pay Bijou another visit. She's not been completely honest with me.
My God.
How dare she?
Bijou had told me she didn't have anything to do with the business. But
Oh, fuck. But she kept the records, didn't she? That's what he said. I think.
Yeah, I believe. Or. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think he said she'd have them in any case.
Yes?
Bijou, it's George again.
We just go in.
Yeah, she
The
buzzed
air
us
was
in.
heavy with
Uh-oh.
incense and alcohol.
Oh no.
Reminded me of the old alma
Jasmine's
mater.
dead!
What happened?
Josh, please help me. I am lost.
You're in your own apartment, it's
Bijou.
fine.
There was a smashed
thing.
record on the floor.
Unless it's all an act.
Oh, help me. You must help me.
What's wrong, Bijou?
I can't play our song. I've lost Henri and now our song.
You mean the record? How did it happen?
I stumbled and trod on it by mistake.
How? It was in the record player.
Maybe she, like, went over to reset the thing,
Oh yeah.
accidentally knocked the record player out.
Oh
Then-
no. Poor Bijou.
What song was it, Bijou?
I'm lost.
The only song
without
in the
it.
game, George.
Lost.
The name
know where to get
of
another
the
copy.
song, Bijou.
Jasmine. It was our song.
I'll see what I can do.
But
Right.
first,
No, she's not gonna be able
Please
to do
help
anything,
me.
is she?
she is not. She is, yeah.
Where can we get Jasmine from? Should we steal it from? Go back to England? Wait.
I was gonna say, can we take the broken record off the floor? I can't imagine we can repair
Bijou's
it,
favorite
but-
record was
No.
smashed beyond repair. There was no way it could be fixed.
I mean, yeah, I guess the only place I know of is back in London, but that seems like an excessive amount.
Maybe
of
we
travel.
could look around somewhere else.
Yeah.
Look at the lovely Tiffany lamps. I love them.
Now George has to sing it. Jasmine.
Purity.
I
Oh!
arrived back at the shopping.
He might have
arcade.
a record.
He might have a record. Good shout. What's up, boy?
Hello, Bassam.
Hey, Bassam, how's business?
Good to see you, George. Gotta say, the new branding's hitting the demographic
Sounds, like,
right between the
energetic. I
eyes.
love him.
Sold anything?
It only has one D there.
This is a soft market, George. Look to the margins. Look to the margins.
You're right. I think. Kind of hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure you're right. And that's
What's your
ridiculous.
latest bargain?
Bargain? I prefer the word incentivizer, George. Look at the store.
I prefer the
Something
word
for
synecdoche,
everyone,
but we've
and
been over this.
everything for someone.
Any other bargains?
Got a batch of phone covers.
Let me guess. Rhinestones?
Got it in one.
You have Jasmine. You want a cockroach?
Do you want these glasses?
Bassam wouldn't.
Why wouldn't he want to see some horrible glasses?
He struck me as more of an aftershave kind of guy. I've still got the cockroach.
Don't let it loose around here, please.
Maybe we
Thank
can
you.
look at his stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
I had a closer look at Bassam's stock.
Check it out, George. I've had quite a stock update, and I've got to say the metrics on some of this stuff is startling.
Wow. Purin, did you hear
Cuts.
that?
The metrics.
The metrics, Purin.
I love metrics.
There was a stack of books, but all in Greek from the looks of it. What are those things?
Oil pots, all empty.
Each one emptier than the last.
Nice selection of sandwiches you have.
That's actually my lunch, George.
Like a whole box of sandwiches. I want his lunch.
They looked interesting.
Right.
A
Sign
stack
me
of
up.
those cards that play music when you open them.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Wait, he didn't say anything.
Bobbins and
I
threads.
mean, it wouldn't,
The
you
stock
know,
range on the stall was
bring
impressive.
the same level of joy as the full album, I suspect.
They
but
looked interesting.
or the full single.
A
I
stack
should
of
say.
those cards that play music when you open them.
Yeah. If we just have to give her a shitty greeting card.
George, what can I do for you?
Like a polyphonic ringtone.
Yeah,
Does one
right.
of your cards play the song Jasmine?
Well, okay, I guess we're doing this.
Sounds familiar. Let me check the database.
In his brain.
I think that's by the Hairy Lobsters.
Bassam certainly knew his stock.
Aha! Here it is.
How much?
It's yours, if you mention my shop to 3 other people.
Done. Thanks.
We did it!
We did it!
Any other bargains?
You also should not have paid us that up
Not
front,
since you last
because we are not obligated to tell anyone about your
Yeah.
shop for Sam. But we will, because you're a sweetie.
Well, okay then.
You can ask him about the coin?
I was sure he didn't want to see it.
He might have been interested.
I think that seems like the kind of thing he
Do
would
you
be
like
quite
whiskey?
interested in.
I'm afraid it's a cheap brand.
No.
No.
Wow.
Bassam wouldn't want to see that.
That was a no with some history.
I
behind
didn't
it.
think there was much point.
You never do, George.
Okay, I don't think we're going to talk to him about
You're always
any
clipping
of
our
this
you.
crap.
wings. Hooray! So, Bijou, I hope this will do as a replacement. You just have to keep opening it, closing it for the rest of time. And it will sound awful.
Until it runs
Do
out
we,
of
do we write a
battery.
message in it?
The door was locked.
Sorry, your man's dead. XOXO. George.
Yes?
Bijou, it's George again.
Hey, Bijou. Musical card.
We got you something that's just as good as the record. For real, definitely. The song is popular enough it used using greeting
How
cards.
about this
I have to, so
card?
she can get
It
another
plays
record.
the tune.
Putting it on the record player.
Oh, how wonderful! Dance with me, Henri.
Oh God.
Mm.
Oh God.
Oh no. Oh, this took a very upsetting turn.
Bijou?
Henri? Oh, you're not Henri.
Oh no. We're gonna have to dress up as Henri again.
Oh no, I hate this.
Does this smell good to you?
Henri, is that you, my sweet?
Look,
she's
Bijou,
frozen.
I brought Henri's glasses.
Oh, Henri, what will I do without you?
Oh God.
Oh God.
She's broken in multiple ways.
Jasmine.
About the provenance.
Bijou.
No talking, sweetie. Just dancing.
But
Oh God.
It's safe. In the safe.
she only wanted Henri. Short of a seance, what could I do?
Seance!
Tend to be him,
Henri,
apparently.
Just dance with me.
Well, we'd love to, but you seem to be frozen in time. There you go.
I found myself at Bijou's well-equipped dressing table.
Is this George makeover minigame?
It is. Are we gonna make ourselves a clown?
I think we're gonna make ourselves Henri. Which I don't like.
I added Henri's glasses. I looked more and more like a gallery owner.
Oh God.
Time to bring Henri back to life. Henri had more facial hair than me. I needed a brown goatee.
Why are you looking so smug about this, George? You're doing nothing good here.
I didn't want it on my eyes, but perhaps a slight dusting. My hair was now the same color as Henri's.
A slight dusting. Used to all our makeup.
But not quite there
So
yet.
good.
I needed to flower power my outfit. I grabbed a strip. Prepare for wax.
Where are we on the wax?
Lots of cotton buds. Always handy for oiling machinery.
Just sticking it to your clothes?
I wondered if red was my color.
Well.
It's
Hairbrush. I
That's-
prefer
no.
a comb myself. Bijou used a pungent flowery scent. I didn't want it on me. I once painted my toenails with my mother's varnish. Still not sure
Scandalous,
why
George.
that made her cry so much.
What the fuck?
I cleaned my face before getting up.
What the fuck was that?
We have entered an interesting part of the game.
Wait.
So
we need a goatee.
We need a goatee.
Where are we gonna get one?
I mean, there's places on the map we've not been yet since we've come back. Maybe there's something at Nico's or something.
At Nico's, okay.
Don't worry, it's fine. She'll still be horrifyingly delirious when we come back. George should not be as happy about this plan as he evidently is.
We can't go.
Oh, is Nico's blocked off?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gotta be somewhere in Bijou's then.
We can't do anything else on this screen? Can't go into any of these shops or anything?
No.
Get a hot chocolate.
It was another part of town that was alive with cafes.
Wait for the residue on our face.
Tony's.
Tony's. Looked like a good place to take Nico. Parisian spring fashion. Reminds me why I love this city.
There's no flower power in that shop?
Apparently
Guess not.
not.
Bijou, it's George again.
Do we have to
Henri looked
wax
very
his
much at
moustache
peace.
off?
Is that stuff on the bottom
That
of the
would be
shelf?
pointless.
Oh my god, that was a distressingly reasonable
Ooh.
solution, though, Purin.
Oh, we can steal his flower,
Stealing
though.
a flower from a corpse. How low had I sunk?
I mean, George, I feel like there's better ways around this, but
There was flowers here.
we're limited in what we can do.
There's
Flowers
flowers all
there,
over the
George.
fucking place.
So many flowers, George. Go to a
Fifi had
park.
pride of place on the table. Its
Is
little
is
face
that
reminded
stuff
me of Henri.
on the
Its
shelf
coat
under
even
Fifi
matched
you
his
can take,
hair.
or is it?
Some dogs really do look
It
like
doesn't
their
look
owners.
like it, does it?
No. Nothing.
Do we don't need to wax Fifi, do we?
Oh god, I think we might. This is a jasmine flower! Jasmine!
Jasmine! Oh god, that makes everything sadder.
Sorry, Fifi.
Oh my god, it worked.
I'll see you in Rio.
Brilliant. Okay, so now we just need to stick that to our face somehow.
Yep, now we just need to shove all of these things on us and fool this
With
poor
my mouth
blind
firmly
drunk
closed, I added the
grieving
wax strip
woman.
to my upper lip. Instant goatee.
Oh my
Getting
god.
there, but I needed a little more. Henri's hair was darker than mine. It was
Yeah, we
working,
know, bud.
but I needed something else. It was hard to see the color of Henri's eyes behind the glasses.
Not really, they look very blue to me.
I added Henri's Brett to my disguise, made my eyes water. Getting there,
This is
but
gr-
I
this is
needed
really
a
grim.
little more. I needed to flower power my outfit. It was the flower from Henri's lapel.
Stolen a flower from the dead man.
I added Henri's flower to my buttonhole. The jasmine definitely gave me
To
that
your what now?
perfect hippie vibe. Looking good, but not quite there yet.
Is it just the glasses left?
I
think
added
it's just the
Henri's
glasses, yeah.
There. As I looked into the mirror, I saw Henri looking
Did you,
back at me.
George?
God.
Henri, there you are, you naughty boy. Dance with me, my little roll mop. I've missed you.
With pleasure, Cherie.
This is
Henri,
so
isn't
grim.
this wonderful? Just like old times.
I'm so
On a road, cruising down a highway, so sweet, she got my head in a spin. Listen, babe, do you
Bijou, darling, I need the safe key.
I'm so sad.
Of course. Didn't I promise?
Hey,
Here,
jelly friend.
sweetie.
We've had a lot of puzzles that we've not liked in these games, but this is the first one that's made me genuinely emotionally upset.
Yeah.
Better let her sleep. I had the key. And besides, I
Good
wanted to get my hands on that letter
Lord.
of provenance.
I hope we never see Bijou again. That poor, poor woman.
Right? Fucking hell.
A poor,
What is
poor
wrong with
I
you?
was surprised to see
woman.
Father Simeon at the cafe.
I'm so sad.
A moment, if you please.
Is everything all right, Father?
Genuinely really upset.
No, my son. Not at all.
George, there were better ways
Great
to do
evil is
that,
upon us.
surely.
That sketch you showed me in the gallery, the study from La Maledictio. It showed an image hidden inside the Ouroboros. A dangerous image.
Dangerous?
The symbol represents a heresy,
Him
An
and the
object
devil
that the
again.
Gnostics call the Tabula
You and your
Veritatis.
fucking heresy. Change the
tablet of truth?
It is a tablet of lies,
Oh,
a tool of Lucifer.
you're a tool of Lucifer.
Tell me more about this Tabula Veritatis.
It is an artifact capable of undoing the whole of creation. It was smuggled out of the Holy Land millennia ago and brought to Europe by the Cathars, an evil Gnostic cult.
Excuse me.
In 1209, the Church launched a glorious crusade in the Cathar heartlands of southern France. We wiped out almost all the Cathars, and with them, the evil that is Gnosticism. My
I'm not
order,
particularly
the
proud of that one, are ya?
Dominicans, were formed at that time to seek out and eradicate any remaining Gnostics.
That's not very chill
We
of
failed
you.
in our
Hell,
primary
right.
objective. We did not
I
find
don't reckon
the
Jesus was
Tabula
all about that.
Veritatis.
Definitely
We presumed
not.
it lost,
This is much more
but the
Old
painting
Testament style.
suggests it is still in Gnostic hands.
Good.
That is actually the origin story of the Dominicans. I mean, I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
I just
It's not
wouldn't
chill.
be so proud of that.
Um.
Be more chill, my guy. Come on.
So they don't like the Cathars, right? Is that what they just said?
I think it said they,
They were the Cathars.
wiped out the Cathars.
Or they wiped
yeah.
them out. Yeah. After what we just witnessed, I'm in favor of undoing the whole of creation. Yeah. Okay. Tell me more about
How
that.
is La Maledictio connected to all this?
I believe it contains clues that point to the location of the tablet. Clues constructed for a Gnostic to solve. If someone were to decrypt the painting and find the Tabula Veritatis, who knows what evil would be unleashed
What
upon
if
the
they
world?
decrypted it and just did nothing with it? You can just have knowledge for no reason, for fuck's sake.
So
Sometimes the
you're
pursuit of knowledge
suggesting
is its
that
own
this
reward,
image of
Father.
the Tabula Veritatis is hidden
Dumbass.
in the Ouroboros on the painting?
It is obvious now.
Why the
The
fuck do you think
Ouroboros
I
is
did
a
a
symbol
Japanese
of the
degree?
Gnostics. And the tree it contained symbolized knowledge, hidden Gnostic knowledge.
Okay. Cathars.
Were the Cathars all killed?
All that came forward to fight, but like a weed, their roots were deep. We did not
Jesus
fully
fucking
destroy
Christ, my
their
guy.
evil.
Jesus. What? What? Like the women and children, you mean?
Hmm?
I still don't get why the Gnostics are
Oh yeah,
so
no,
evil.
some of those pesky people
They
stuck
see
around.
God as simply the creator of the physical world, and revere Lucifer as the lord of the spiritual realm.
That's super cute, though. That's
Wow.
really nice.
What's
that gives
so terrible
Lucifer
about this
something to
tablet?
do.
What does it do?
Idle hands and all that.
Yeah,
Father.
exactly. Finally get his own idle hands for once. Surely that's what you
You
want,
must talk
right?
somewhere more private.
Keep Lucifer's
Thank you,
attention
Father.
on himself,
That
not
was
other people.
Some story.
Be careful.
Leave him just
Dark
jacking
is
off all the
knowledge.
time.
There are those who would do anything to find the tabula.
Please excuse me. I have to get back to the gallery.
I will remain here and follow you when no one is looking.
Why?
I have more I
No,
must tell
don't.
Please leave me
Go
alone,
away. I
Father.
don't like you.
I had to get into the gallery and find the
We already
provenance,
thought you were obsessive,
but I
but now
was
this
really
is-
looking
this
forward
is
to hearing
much
what else
worse.
Father Simeon had to tell me.
That makes one of us, George. And
The
you
door was
just
locked.
defrauded a poor woman who was so heavily deep in grief that she was hallucinating her dead husband.
Seriously.
So we don't think we want to
The
listen
office
to your
looked quiet.
opinions right now, George. No matter
The
how
office
many
looked
times you
quiet.
say whatever the fun word you said before was.
Where did he tell us to go?
We're going to the gallery, but it's locked,
Yeah.
apparently. So we have to figure that out.
The office looked quiet.
He's used keys.
You can probably use, yeah, probably got keys to the gallery.
Woo.
I gave up on George after it became a night. I think we're going with the idea that 3 and 4 never happened.
Mm-hmm. Just didn't happen.
It just went.
We're going in here.
beep, boop, boop.
Time to look in the safe.
Oh,
Thanks
was
for
it?
the reminder, George.
It was under the fig leaf, wasn't it?
Oh, it was. Well, it was in the.
I opened the
little-
compartment again.
Beep.
Gotta tilt Henri's junk, I guess. Wow.
Ooh, a
The
diamond
ring
ring.
had an inscription. Henri and Bijou forever. Huh. Henri had bought Bijou a big diamond ring.
Go
I had
on
a
then,
feeling
George.
the
Do you want to
ring
go
would be
impersonate
useful.
Henri again? You want to go propose?
A note was
creep.
attached to the front of the document wallet. It read, Cherie, this should do the trick. Your darling Wilfie. Now, why would Hobbs be sending romantic little notes to Bijou? That had to
Was
be
he sending
the
them to Bijou,
elusive
though?
Provenance.
Is he sending him
It
to?
clearly stated
Oh,
that
did it say
Medofsky
Bijou
was
at
the
start?
owner.
Yeah.
But
Did it say
I'd
Cherie?
learned
Oh, okay.
never to take things at face value.
Then yes, he was sending him to Bijou.
I had to take a closer look at this.
I was hoping he was sending him to Henri.
At first glance, the
Happy Pride
provenance
Month.
looked authentic, but something wasn't right.
Ah, of course, it's all upside down. Set it on
The
fire.
two documents didn't match.
Hmm.
The two documents.
What's that look like?
The letter mentioned.
Was that
No, it was
one?
just
The
a
two
letter.
documents. A list of previous owners all the way back to the 30s. A letterhead from a fancy London auction house and Lane's signature. It certainly looked the part.
What else has got a...
The two documents. The two documents.
Can we...
The two doc.
Use the eau de toilette on it.
That wouldn't help.
No.
I'll explain why it felt odd.
Is it... I think it's something
Anything
to
to do
do
with
with
that ring?
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The two documents. The two. The two doc.
Ah! I'm good. Hey, dear
Hey.
Matto. How you doing? Welcome in.
Welcome, Matto.
Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. Dear
Oh,
Matto.
you're already on it. I'll let you finish.
Did it work? It worked!
It
I'll do
worked.
the other one. How are you
You
doing?
can dare and accept this Matto raid. I like it. I like it. It's cute.
That's so cute. How are you doing? Welcome in, Cutie and Dear Matto and Combo Joe. How are you doing today?
Ooh, Metroid Dread.
Yeah.
How was it?
I've
Did
not
you
played
get?
that.
Did you get got by Robos? Oh, I want to play Metroid Dread. I keep forgetting that it exists.
Yeah, I think I added it to my wish list a while ago and then forgot about it completely.
The two doc.
Why isn't this matching?
The two.
Is it something here? Do we know? Are we missing something?
Can we
is it
leave
this?
The
screen?
sketch was drawn on
There
similar
it is.
paper.
I thought that was a tiny square bit of paper.
Yeah, so did
The
I.
coffee
Because
cup
it
stains
was.
matched exactly, as did the tear.
It was definitely a tiny,
The
a small
provenance
sketch.
must have been created by
into it.
Hobbs.
Then again, the portfolio might
It
have been
was
very
a
big.
fake, which meant Medofsky wasn't the true owner.
Oh my word!
Mon Dieu!
Oh shit! Someone's just got shot.
I had to get out there and find out what happened.
Oh, we're going to jail again.
Oh god. Yeah, doing okay, thanks. We haven't found any swords so far in any of
Oh
the
God,
games,
there's
really.
one
Maybe the
huge jump
first
scare.
one. Just gonna save the. Do you have the
Save.
papers still? I think we do.
The desk was cut.
Yeah, we took them.
Yeah, it was probably.
We can just
Lucifer.
The
leave
glass
them,
was
can't we?
reinforced for sure. I wouldn't be able to smash it, and it wasn't going to open.
Oh.
But there had to be a way of getting through it.
What?
There
Oh.
had to be a way of getting through the window. Oh. Sure. I'll allow
The
it.
diamond ring was just what I needed to cut through the glass.
I wondered why you picked it up. Like, this'll be useful.
Yeah, absolutely.
How did he do such a perfect circle?
There was no
That's
way I
George's
could
one
leave.
talent.
I had to find out what had happened.
Look in the window then.
There was a sword when
The
you fought the
gallery looked
dragon
totally
in one of
empty.
the bad ones.
At first glance,
It wasn't a
I couldn't
broken
see the
sword, though.
cause of the disturbance.
It was just a... It was just Excalibur. Oh, no.
Father?
Gnostics. You must stop them.
Who did this, Simeon?
Don't let them. The tablet. They are going to raise the devil. Lucifer himself.
Yay!
My gosh.
Those were his last words.
What a stunning turn of events.
First Henri, now Simeon. Who was behind this? And what was Simeon trying to tell me?
He's trying to tell you to stop the Gnostics. They're going to summon Lucifer himself. I think he was quite clear about that, George.
Can we take his papers?
Simeon had
Yoink.
been carrying a scan of an old manuscript with a covering note. Both were written in
Oh
Latin.
my word. Thank you for following, Cutie. Okay, we just look at these.
Fortunately, I hadn't forgot the Latin I'd learned at
Yeah,
school.
you don't stop talking about
The
it.
note read,
You better not have forgotten. It's your
tabular
main thing you
veritatis
do, George.
Only appears in one file. The Inquisition into Heretical Depravity by Nicholas Emmerich, A.D. 1376. Scan attached. The note was signed by the Vice Prefect of the Vatican Archives. Simeon must have done some digging after he recognized the symbol on Hobbes's sketch.
Okay.
It was a photocopy of an old Latin text. Although a bit rusty, my Latin was still up to the job. It read, "And thus spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor. Clad in blue, the perfecti take the form of the spiritual and look towards the rising sun, toward the tree of knowledge. Clad in green, the credentes look
This
the
is
other
a
way,
puzzle.
towards the setting sun.
It's a
where
puzzle when we
stands
get
the tree
to
of
the
life.
ancient tomb
And
later.
all shall know that the light of knowledge
You're
is
a
blue,
sucker.
and that the light of life is green.
Oh
For
no!
thus was the light of Eden, both blue and green, intertwined with the light of man to become pure.
It looks like the...
Pure light, white light, pure light will win.
Oh, like
So
the
it was written
statues.
in the old
The statues,
text,
yeah. The
affirmed by the tabula
fireplace, was it?
veritatis. And
Yeah.
these were the accused's last words.
Wow.
It was powerful stuff. I wondered how it connected to La Maledictio.
Because the little drawing that's clearly the fireplace.
Oh, so we can click the first, second, third. Okay, so we don't have to listen to
Cool.
that whole thing every single time.
Good.
Good.
My God, what have you done?
What have I done?
Huh? I know this looks like...
He does
Like
know
you've
Latin
been
matter,
caught
yeah. He's known that since
red-handed?
the first one.
Excuse me.
Josh, something terrible has happened at the apartment.
Nico,
Uh-oh.
hang on.
Is our boy dead?
Lane,
Or
it's
our
not
old
what it
man
looks
dead?
like.
Murdering a priest, Stobart? Is there no end to your depravity?
What the hell?
It's a simple misunderstanding. Look, I need to go. I'll be at Nico's apartment.
Muff.
Fleeing the crime scene will definitely make you look innocent. But we do also gotta go.
Nico!
In here.
Oh, for fuck's
Oh
sake.
no!
Old man bled to death.
He exploded!
Hi, George.
I thought you were being attacked.
Natural causes.
When
Maybe
I
it's pizza
arrived,
sauce. Hang on.
there was
Let's not
someone
jump to
here.
conclusions.
He
Like,
rushed me, knocked me
Nave.
down.
Did you get a look at him?
No, it happened so quick, and then he was gone.
What a mess. This blood.
Marquez, that's it.
Where's Marquez?
I don't know. He must be badly hurt. Or dead.
Not another killing.
What do you mean?
I just came from the gallery. Father Simeon's been shot.
My God! Who did it?
I don't know, but before he died, he begged me to stop the Gnostics from raising the devil.
The devil?
His blood machine
Whoever's
in here.
doing the killing, Georges. It's certainly not him.
Okay, but who? Simeon and Marquez were both attacked at the same time. Just what are we up against?
I don't know. But whoever came here was looking for something. The place has been ransacked. I'm going to clean up. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, I'll take a look around.
Okay. Oh my god, she's got flying pugs on her wall.
Whoever owns this flat is a big fan of pugs, it seems.
Yep.
And coins.
Nico's neighbor had quite an impressive coin collection.
Can we...
None of the coins matched the one in my pocket. Guess it wasn't worth collecting.
Worth a try.
There was still quite a bloodstain. I really hoped that Marquez was all right. The chair had been knocked over in the fight. But there was something glinting underneath. It was Marquez's medallion.
I'm astonished they didn't keep track of that better in the scrap, considering it's fucking enormous.
Yeah.
It's the size of George.
There'd clearly been a struggle. Marquez must have put up quite a fight. I spotted something in the mess. It was Marquez's
It was
family
another
photo.
medallion.
Marquez loved his bling.
Marquez wouldn't have intentionally left the photo behind.
He might, to leave you a clue.
Is that it? Anything else?
Signs of a struggle.
Nope. Okay.
I
Oh.
couldn't leave now.
Oh. We look at it.
Marquez wouldn't have intentionally left the photo behind.
You can't use stuff in the inventory on other stuff in the inventory, can you, in this? I feel like you tried earlier and it didn't like it. Nah.
No.
Dang it.
If we just look
It
at
was
this.
Marquez's
Oh,
medallion.
we picked something up. Simeon's papers. Oh wait, no, we saw those.
That's what we got from
Uh,
Simeon's corpse.
Anything else?
Yeah,
in
maybe
there?
look at the photo
chair
again.
was tipped
Maybe
over.
there's- Can you look at the painting in it or something?
It was definitely La Malédiction.
Oh, you can look at the statues. Could you look at them last time?
Yeah.
The statues were quite striking.
Wow. Ignore me.
The young Marquez had no.
Hey, not that then.
Well, to be fair, we've not looked at the photo when Marquez wasn't showing it to us. Maybe George has something else to say about like his dad or something.
Marquez wouldn't have intentionally left the photo behind. The medallion Marquez's father wore looked identical to the one I'd picked up.
Yeah, we know, George. We've been over that.
No, it's just his father, mother, the painting, and the statues.
It was definitely La Malédiction hanging over the
Well,
fireplace.
yeah, but we've not looked at all of those things.
It was
when
Marquez's
it's
mother.
just George looking at the photo.
The young Marquez had
there's
no idea.
nothing here. It looks like worth a try, but
Uh,
ultimately fruitless.
Simeon's notes were related to the Tabula Veritatis, but their connection with La Malédiction wasn't clear.
I mean,
Whatever it
not to
was.
you, George.
I suspected it was what got him killed.
I think we're pretty clear on
The
where we
illustration
Oh,
go
we
showed
now.
didn't
a group
click
of
the
colored
illustration.
figures engaged in some sort of
okay.
ritual. The blue and green figures appeared to be in control. The crowd in the foreground were colored red. I guessed it was a representation of the ritual in the text.
Okay, cool. So, is there something in the picture now then, maybe, that we can find?
The third passage read, "Pure light, white light, pure light." So it was written, affirming, and these were the... Interesting. There was more about light, and somehow...
Interesting.
Simeon would have known what it all meant.
okay.
Just do some necromancy, George. Easy peasy.
Oh, we can pick that up.
Oh.
Right, okay, hang on. Right,
Oh,
so...
okay, so you can use stuff as long as you don't leave the bar. That's...
Yeah.
weird and silly.
Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
It's not that.
And it was an
Right.
excellent idea, George. You're just a clown.
Do this and... No, I want that and that.
That what?
Huh? That and
They
that.
didn't go to. It did.
It didn't
That.
work.
That.
Okay.
George, you're full of shit, you know that? Have we looked at the coin in detail?
It was the old coin from Adovsky's library. I'd forgotten to replace it.
Well, didn't get us anything. Dress like Simeon and go to the Vatican. Yeah.
Oh, have we checked the sofa?
The sofa was a real mess,
Or is there something
but there
behind
was
this
something
picture?
between the cushions.
Ooh.
It was one of the
My
photographs that
God.
Nico had taken during the robbery. It showed a section of La
Saints?
Malediccio. Marquez had written on it.
The Saints.
The Saints.
Ugh.
Judas? Magdalene? Wolf Boy?
Marquez had scribbled the word Saints across the photograph. I wonder what he meant.
Probably Saints.
Marquez had circled one of the figures and written Judas. I wondered if he was identifying him as
Judas.
Judas Iscariot. Back in Bible class, Judas was definitely one of the bad guys.
I mean... tell me
Marquez
another
had circled
famous
one of the figures
Judas.
in the tower and identified her as Magdalena. That had to mean Mary Magdalene.
Cool.
George's powers of deduction never fail to astound me.
Can we leave
Magdalene
now?
must have meant
there we go.
Magdalene.
Hey, Josh, you find anything?
Marquez's medallion. And one of your
If in a bit
photos
of
of the
trouble
robbery.
pathfinding there, Nico.
Marquez scribbled all over it. I think he was trying to work something out in the painting. Simeon must have been right. The painting is some kind of map.
We should... Hold on, my phone. Hello? Oui?
This is Inspector Navet. I am looking for the American, Monsieur Stobart. Are you with him?
Yes, he's right here.
Mon Dieu! Stay calm, madame. Where exactly are you?
In my neighbor's apartment. But why do you...
Do not worry. I am just moments away. Be very careful. He is armed and highly dangerous.
But he seems so charming.
Trust me, madame. The leopard
You're not helping,
never
Nico.
changes his straps.
That was Nave. You're
Talking
in deep
shite
trouble.
usually.
Lane saw me with Simeon's body. He set me up for sure.
Well, Nave's on his way, and he'll be here any moment.
We have to go
Ner,
Nico, now.
ner, ner, ner.
Down the back stairs. We'll go through Fleur's shop.
Yay!
Hey, it's Fleur.
There she is.
Ah, there you
Aw.
are. Right on time.
Sorry, Fleur, but we can't stop.
Suit yourself.
Damn it. Sergeant Moo is outside the door. He's talking to someone.
Oh no, it's Adam,
Who?
my neighbor.
Ah, the pug
Uh-oh.
lover with the trashed apartment.
That's the one.
SpaghettiOs.
Hey, Fleur. Great to see you again. You were expecting us?
30 more seconds and you would have been caught. Charged with the murder of a priest.
Whoa. How do you know about that?
News travels fast through the ether, Georges. Take this.
Disguise
What
yourself
do I
as
do with a
Henri.
ball of yarn? Bribe Moo with a nice Aran sweater?
You will find the way. Now, excuse me. I think it's time you planned your escape.
Oh, hi, Adam.
Hi, Nico. They say I can't go up to my apartment.
Oh, really? I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why, too. I'm
And who are you?
George, by the way.
Adam, I live in the apartment next to Nico.
I know. I mean, how interesting.
Fleur, can I sit here for a while until the police let me back in?
By all means.
So what now?
You take a look around. I'll see if there's a way to get past Moo.
Alright, I'm gonna save the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then raid someone, I think.
Hell yeah,
'Cause
sounds good.
I'm dying for a wee, and it's a little bit late now.
It is a bit late.
Yeah. But
We done good today.
We're getting through it, like,
We are.
pretty quick.
We're going through it a clip, to be honest.
Say there. 42%?
My god.
I know. Maybe we'll get
like-
stuck on a puzzle.
Possibly. I mean, to be fair, that's
Yeah.
at this pace, that's still like 3 more streams or something. So
Yeah.
and I feel like the others have been maybe about that long.
Oh, I'm so sleepy. How beautiful is Flair's shop in here as well, by the
So
way.
lovely. It's so good.
I love all the lighting and stuff. It's just so pretty. So let's give Rob a raid. Rob's online playing
Hey!
Final Fantasy. Everyone go look
Classic
at Rob.
Rob.
Go say hi for me. Tell him I've gone for a wee. Well, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Are we doing Discord tomorrow?
Yeah, we're doing Discord tomorrow.
Yeah, over on Krebs channel.
Hell yeah.
Let me.
We're gonna
shout
find
out.
death before death finds us.
Yes. It's.
And it'll be bullshit, but it'll be fun.
We've got pretty far into it before any like bullshit happens. Like compared to the first game,
Yeah.
Discworld,
Yeah.
we're doing pretty well.
Yeah. We're already at Act 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be there. Sorry, I'm sorry.
I might be there. We'll find out.
Yeah,
Or it might just be on my channel solo.
I'll be there on Krebs channel tomorrow. And otherwise here on Thursday. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Please go say hi to Rob, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you for joining me, Crab.
Thank you for having me.
Bye bye.
Bye. Call me a silly little lamb, and I say go away.